I don't know if it's gonna work. I started stream and the game crashed. Oh, that's me. The game crashed as soon as I started. It was running and then it crashed. So we're gonna try one more time. But I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad I have a bad feeling about this. Also, I can't see chat. Okay, there we go. Leoha, can you hear me even? I know it was muted earlier, but you should be able to hear me now. Give it a second. I need to see if Minecraft is actually going to work. It was working, and I was able to play it a little bit. But then I turned on stream and it crashed. That's a great sign. And my model's lagging a lot, isn't it? It's lagging quite a bit, isn't it? I wanted to see if I could use my normal model, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. I think the chibi model is a little bit better. Let me switch back. Let me see if that helps. I don't know if it'll help actually. It might just be Minecraft. Woo! There's no shame in being a PNG tuber on your laptop. Yeah, I might have to do that. But let's see. Okay, VTube Studio is not responding. That's great. But let me see if I can... Let's test Minecraft first. Let's test Minecraft first. Can it run? It's connecting. Yeah, my VTube Studio doesn't want to work. Okay, we're gonna turn off VTube Studio. Give me a second because I need to figure out what the best way to set up a reactive is. Give me a second. So how's everyone doing? Try Cyberpunk on the laptop. Great idea. Why did I think of that? Okay, I guess what I'm gonna have to do. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I think the game is working now. It's not crashing, so we can share the game. Here we go. Game. There it is. It's a little big, but we're gonna wait. Give me a second. Jesus. That's okay. That's what this stream is for. We're just testing the boundaries of what I am physically capable of doing, because this may be my reality for the next couple days. Anyway, it looks like the game is working though. The game was lagging a lot earlier. Oh, it's still lagging a lot. I'm not even touching WASD. Why is it moving? What the fuck? If I take my finger off WASD, it keeps moving. Why does it do that? It's zooming. She's just going. My fingers are not even touching the keyboard. Well, it may not be possible to play Minecraft. That is the conclusion that I'm coming at here, is that it may not be possible to play. Why the fuck is my Discord being weird? The game wants to play by itself. Jesus Christ. Did you turn off VSync? I did. So I turned off VSync. I don't know if there's anything else I should turn off. Why does it want me to log in, you piece of shit? I'm logged in already. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second, chat. Render distance. Should I just reduce it? It's only at 12 chunks. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Will this work? Oh, it will not because I'm not in a... 1 more second. There we go. Okay, at least being Lyra McQueen is not ideal, but for now that's fine. Although I don't see it reacting. Oh, it's because I've muted myself because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, there we go. That should work. Set the max frame rate to 60. Okay, let's try that. And reducing to render. Okay, let's reduce it to 9. I don't know why it was moving for me on its own though. Okay, this looks... Okay, it's not moving anymore on its own. And this looks pretty good on my side. Does it look okay to you guys as well? Let me change my reactive. Give me uno momento. It looks decent. Okay. There we go. There we go. Lordy, lordy. All right. Here I am. Reducing the rendering distance. Wait, isn't that what I did? Am I crazy? Render distance. Wait, yeah, that's what I did. Should I reduce it to less? Simulation distance. Okay, let's reduce everything to 9. Oh, okay. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Wait, let me turn on the sound, except it's really freaking loud because I don't have my stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, it's playable. Let's freaking go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Give me a second because now everything is all over the place. I gotta reorganize. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Is my stream buffering? Stream status is poor. Why is my stream status poor? Give me a second. It seems fine to you. I'm sure if you guys were watching the solstice stream, it's gonna be a little bit better than Serafi's internet. I don't know what the fuck is going on with her internet. Yeah, I don't know. It's decent. Alright, well YouTube is giving me errors. So if you are finding that it's buffering, can you let me know? Because right now it's saying that it's problematic. This looks, it's a little janky here, where it's slightly janky, but you know what? This is not bad. It could be way worse. This is playable, in my opinion. I don't know. Is it hard to watch? Is it hard to watch or is this watchable? Is this much watchable? I'm generally just trying to see if I can even play Minecraft on this computer. It's not hard to watch. It's watchable. Watchable. Frame rate is fine. Very playable and watchable. Okay. We'll test it out. I'm gonna just like I have to go to my parents' house later. So I probably can't stream for too long anyway. But I will. Why does it want me to punch a tree? Stupid thing. But I will just see what I can get done. And not what I can get done. What am I trying to say? I'm gonna see how far I can take Minecraft and see how long my computer can handle it. So that's the kind of thing we're going for here today. Is we're gonna see if if I do this, how long can I go before my laptop says no more? Or if my laptop can just handle Minecraft streams, if that's the case, that'd be great. I don't know why it jumped. I'm not gonna do anything dangerous because obviously it's doing crazy shit. Oh, it's on auto jump. Wait, how the fuck do I turn that off again? Control auto jump off. Okay, yeah, fuck auto jump. Hell no. Oh god. Oh god. That was bad. This is just a test. And then if this is really bad, we're just gonna keep, testing what I can do with this laptop. We're gonna keep testing like how far I can go with this laptop. So like for example, we're gonna try maybe Peglin. I have to like get clearance from staff and they're not gonna be awake / online until tomorrow. So I won't be able to hear back from them. But if I get clearance, I'm thinking I'll try Peglin because you guys said that Vampire Survivors runs like ass even on like good computers. I thought it was like a low spec game, but you guys were telling me that that's like not true. So I'm gonna see maybe Peglin I think is probably low spec, and then if it can't handle Peglin, then I'll probably try, I don't know. I'm just gonna go through like whatever I have. Oh, it's because it has a lot of objects towards endgame. I see. Gotcha. It spawns too many objects. Makes sense. The computer that I'm using, it's like a really old, what is this? It's an HP ProBook. My friend purchased it and then she realized that she didn't need it, and then so she sold it to me for a very low price. So it's, and I was like, okay, I could use a laptop because that's around when I was moving. So it was like my in between moves laptop. So it is not one that I chose by any means. It is just something that I had acquired at the time and I used it to work for a while. So I've not played, like I've played Minecraft on this before, and actually it ran okay before. And I've also played Final Fantasy 14 on this for a while. This was my Final Fantasy 14 machine and it ran okay. But I did get this laptop in like, it must have been like 2020 or so, 2019. Actually, it was probably closer to 2019, maybe even 2018. So it's a bit of an older one. I know you guys were also saying I could probably play Yu-Gi-Oh on this. So maybe I could do a Yu-Gi-Oh Guerrilla, not Minecraft. But I know like even if it's not that old, in laptop years it's pretty old. I feel like laptops degrade so quickly. Okay, we're gonna replace all this ground because you know what? I don't want to do anything crazy. So we're just gonna like see. We're gonna replace this ground. Maybe we'll make some stairs over here. But I think I'm gonna just try to like demolish a bunch. Might as well. All right, my diamond pickaxe is just gonna go to hell, I guess. Goodbye. I was like trying to salvage it with the whole coal thing, but I think it's just not worth it. I think it's just better for me to like not use diamond pickaxes. I think I'm not meant for the diamond pickaxe life. You know what I mean? You have your laptop for 8 years? Is it what kind of is it like a gaming laptop? See, the thing is this laptop is not a gaming laptop. It's not meant for that. It's just a laptop that is meant for working on. I don't even know if this thing could run Photoshop. Just trade a bunch with the traders. Oh, I should do that actually. That's a very good idea. The last Pro Book was released in 2020. Okay, that's probably the one it might be 2020 or it might be 2019 to be honest. It might be a 2019 one. It is a gaming laptop. Yeah, that's probably why yours is doing a little bit better. I think people have better luck with the gaming laptops to go a little bit further. Like their lifeline is a little bit longer. My roommate had one of those Razer gaming laptops and she had that for a long time. And she got like a lot of mileage out of it. I think actually originally it was her. What was that sound? Why was there a really scary sound? What the heck was that? Let's trade iron. What else can we trade? It's like iron. Is it just? Oh my god, that sounds so scary. That's so scary. It's such a scary sound. Why does it sound like that? Oh shit, I'm not holding a pickaxe. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god, I hate myself. Coal? Is it coal or is it flint? I guess it doesn't matter. It's one or the other. Okay. Oh man. It's the villager sounds. It's just so loud. I have like really sensitive ears. I've never heard it this loud before in my life. That actually scared the absolute crap out of me. We don't have enough flint, huh? We do have coal though. Wait, is that only? Oh my god, the dragging noise actually scares me so much. Give me those EXPs. And then I guess we could trade. Oh my god, the dragging noise. Oh, I can't with the dragging noise. What is that? Friendly creatures? Ambient environment? It must be, right? Oh, the dragging noise. Oh. It's like nails on chalkboard for me. Let's oh no. Oh, I still hear it. Where do I put the stupid block? Is it in here? It is. Oh shit. Okay, mistakes were made, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna just trade all the things with these guys. Take all my iron. Take all of it. 35 emeralds for a bell? Ugh! The dragging noise. The dragging noise. Why? Why would they do that? I actually, like, I'm slightly dying from that noise. Ugh! Ambient noise. How do I turn it off? How do I turn it off? Ambient. Oh. Does that not pain anybody else? Is it just me? Am I just being a big baby? Am I just being a massive baby, chat? Wouldn't villagers be friendly creatures? Yeah, but it's the noise, the sound of them grinding the stuff. It's not them. I don't mind them ha-ing. I don't really. Oh, that gave me like chills. Jesus. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, that put us at half. Well, maybe we can use the emerald to buy stuff. Can we buy diamond axe? Oh, I can't read Thai. I'm really sorry, but welcome to memberships. If you let me know what your name is, how to pronounce it, I will do my best. But I cannot read Thai. I'm sorry. It didn't bother you at all, but I understand. Yes, please put some hearts in chat for a new member. Diamond axe, huh? Diamond axe seems kind of good. Diamond axe seems kind of good. I'm just trying to find things to use this for. Diamond shovel? Oh, we already got that one. Do you recognize Thai? I do. I just don't. I can't read it. I know if I see Thai, I'm like, that's Thai. But I can't read it, unfortunately. I apologize. Diamond clothes? What about you? Iron helmet? Yeah, fucking as if, my guy. Oh, I can trade more with this guy. Oh, my pickaxe is almost full. Doot, 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 doot. Nice zoo. That's pretty good. I don't think I need anything from these guys. I wish I could get my pickaxe to full though, so it does make me feel like I should buy something. But maybe it's not necessary. Oh, I could still trade more iron to this guy. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not very efficient with this, but I'm still, you know, I feel like I'm pretty proud of myself for figuring all this out because I don't know shit. My pickaxe is almost full. I have 2 pickaxes though. Mending and fortune. My name is pronounced Nengu, but you call me Nemu. Okay, Nengu, Nemu. Thank you so much for joining membership. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. How good are you? Are you recognizing languages? Well, I can tell like most, like Asian languages. I can tell apart mostly. So obviously like Thai, and like obviously like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. You stay closed. Vietnamese and Chinese and Japanese and Korean. I can recognize all of those. I have a much harder time with European languages, especially when they use like alphanumeric, you know, I mean, I think they all do use like Latin characters because I don't really know. I know like certain accents belong to certain things, to certain languages, but I am not as familiar, I would say. Like if I saw Czech, I don't think I could recognize it. And then I get kind of confused because like sometimes I think it's Russian, but then there's like another language that uses like similar characters as Russian, right? But I am not the right person to ask about those type of things. Wait, let me put on chapstick. Give me a second. Today I don't have a ton of time, so just letting you guys know in advance. Like I mentioned, I have to be at my parents' house later today. So we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Oh, we got some creepers. Maybe we can get them to do some work for us. Sir Airdude, thank you so much for becoming a member. Wait, that one just died? He just straight up died. He didn't even explode. What? I was hoping that they would set each other off, but that was weird. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Everyone, please welcome Sir Airdude to memberships as well with some hearts in chat. Thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate all the support. But yeah. Man, I feel like I had like so many things to say to you guys, but then this always happens. I should write shit down. But I think today I was a little like more not disgruntled, but what's the word I'm looking for? Disenfranchised, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? I was just like really like, you know, I was trying to figure out how to get the laptop to like do what I wanted it to do, sort of thing, right? So I was doing a lot of like rejiggering. I was moving the laptop around. I had to like replug in a bunch of cables and make sure that they still worked. I did get my second I got a second monitor. The issue is that the laptop, because it is a little bit older, doesn't have any display ports, meaning I can only plug in HDMI stuff, and the only HDMI monitor I have is my Cintiq. So currently my second monitor is just the Cintiq, which means my chat is a little bit further than I'd like it to be. I'd want my other second monitor to be my second monitor, but it's DisplayPort cable and yada yada yada. The laptop doesn't have a DisplayPort cable, and I only get one choice. So this is the option that I have been given, so that's what I'm riding with right now. You're making it work? Yeah, I'm doing my best. And it seems like Minecraft is running okay. It seems to be running okay. My PC doesn't sound like it's gonna combust. And then you don't want to invest in a display to HDMI cable? Not really, because I'm really hoping that this is extremely temporary, that I will only need to have this solution until Tuesday. I'm really crossing my fingers, but you guys know how it is with me sometimes. Things just don't really ever go as we plan. But I'm crossing my fingers that I'll have my computer back by Tuesday. But for now, this is a temporary solution. So I don't really want to be spending money on anything regarding this, because it's meant to be temporary. I mean, if the computer company comes back to me and they're like, it's gonna take another week, then I have to start looking for solutions. If it's gonna take them another week to get it fixed, that is obviously a bigger deal, because if that's the case, then I need to figure out, because it's gonna take another week for them to fix it and then another week for me to get it back. Like that's what's, I don't know. I don't want to think about it. As you guys know, I like currently I'm also not really in a good place financially. Like I'm not in a bad place, but I'm not in a good place. You know what I mean? Like I don't have regular income right now. So that means that normally if I had regular income, I'd be like, you know what? I'll invest in like a gaming laptop or something that I can use while I travel, and I would make an excuse for a reason why I could buy a new laptop or something not too expensive. But right now I don't really have like disposable income per se. So I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious, which is why I'm not buying stuff. I mean, like a DisplayPort HDMI cable isn't very expensive, but yeah, you know what I mean. Just trying to be conscious of like how I'm spending my money right now. Game of Colby, thank you so much for the super chat. You need income? No. I don't need you guys. I'm just being conscientious of how I'm spending my money. But I really do appreciate the thought. Thank you so much for the super. Gavin, thank you for the pink soup. Buy yourself an ice cream, Tuskaru. An ice cream. I will definitely buy myself a Starfire. Thank you for the super chat. Dono goal time. If like for whatever fucking reason they're like your computer isn't gonna be done for another month, then I will consider maybe doing some sort of like, I don't know, fundraising thing. But you guys have to remember that as much as I do really appreciate the super chats, Barry, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. That, you know, ultimately, like even if I got $5,000 in donations, like right now, today, I don't get that payout right away, right? Like YouTube doesn't pay me until next month, and it actually doesn't. Kokone! That's unfair. Free super time. Shut up. You are not allowed to. You're trying to turn the tables on me, but that doesn't work like that. Okay, that only works in your free supas only exist in Kokone's channel. Oh my god, why are you akasupaing me? You big dum dum. Thank you for the akasupa. Corrupt Pixel, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. Frank Nakano, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. Chud, thank you so much for 4 months of membership. Moral support, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. But thank you for the akasu. But you really don't have to do that, Kokone. You of all people don't have to do that. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Free supas only work on Kokone's channel, okay? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. But yeah, I really appreciate it. But anyway, what I was saying is, even if you guys gave me like fucking $5,000 today, I technically, I mean, you know, technically I'd be like, okay, well, I have $5,000 next month, so I could use it. But it goes through YouTube, then it goes through VNU, and then it gets to me. So my payments are very vastly delayed from what you think. And obviously, you know, I don't get the full amount because that's just not how that works. YouTube takes a cut. Obviously, we have to pay Staff Son, so Staff Son takes a cut. And then it's the leftovers that are given to me, which is it's a generous amount. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just letting you guys know that even if you were to give me, you know, a copious amount of money right now, it doesn't work like that. So while I appreciate it, it's not necessary is what I'm trying to say. But I really appreciate the thought, and I do really appreciate every supa is very appreciated, no matter how big or small. I think even if it's not like, you know, even if I cannot physically sustain off of it, it has a very big impact in other ways that you guys may not know or think, you know. Okay, how far do I want to go with this? I'm kind of questioning my life choices right now. I already started, so I'm going, but maybe I want to just start at the bottom over here, actually. Like over here. And then I think I also just want to change the ground. I think that's going to be like my big goal right now. But yeah, anyway, I need to find the job. I need to find the job. It's obviously hard to be on the job search when you don't have a PC, so you can't like, it's like, I mean, I could do it on my laptop, but it's just such a pain. I mean, now actually that I've kind of set it up. Oh, Coconuts having issues again. Oh no. She was here and then she's gone. But shush and accept money gaming with Colby. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, thank you. What was I saying? Oh, now that I have it set up a little bit, I think I actually can do stuff like resume the job hunt with my laptop. It was a little bit more difficult before because it wasn't like completely set up. Like I only had one screen. My it's not in an ergonomic situation, but I've set up my mouse and keyboard from my PC now, so it should actually be a lot smoother to work on it. Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat. Don't leave a step Valkyrie. Wait, what do you mean by step Valkyrie? What does that mean? Am I like what is that a reference to? I don't think I understand. Are you calling me like you're step bro? Wait, what is that? Is that from something? Okay, wait. I'm gonna sleep before Coconut tries to join again. Digital, thank you so much for the super chat. Someone hired this Valkyrie. It was a bad time to quit my job. It was a bad time to quit my job. I was pretty confident that I would be able to find new work pretty easily. I was fairly confident, but I think the economy is literally in shambles right now. So job market is tough. But I have a couple leads that, you know, we'll see how it goes. I've mentioned it before, but I think the biggest issue is I haven't been trying very hard. I haven't been trying very hard because I genuinely don't want to go back to work. I genuinely don't want to go back to work. And I think therein lies the problem. But, because I think usually the best thing to do is when you're writing like resumes and you're sending in applications, you should be like tailoring your resume to each job, and you should be writing a cover letter, like, you know, really highlight like the things that you're good at and stuff. But I haven't really been doing any of that. Oh, Coconut is still having issues. Coconut. I know you're streaming Minecraft later though, so no pressure. I don't think a cover letter ever helped me find a job. No, I agree with you. I don't when I was hiring in my previous position, I like fucking never read cover letters. But I think like to some people, that's to them it's like how serious are you about this job? And especially like you guys know I work in tech. I feel like in tech it's even more so like that, you know, where I think they like really want you to be like, oh my god, your product is the best product I've ever, like, it's my dream to work at your company because I fucking love your product. Your app is the best app that I've ever used in my life. I use it every single day. Like, I think they want people who are like really passionate about like the product, which I get. I understand, but also I don't know, maybe that's like part of the thing that I'm like a little bit turned off about with like tech and stuff too. Master! Oh my god. Thank you for the Akasupa. Coconut started free Supa time. You probably heard already, but I sent the Lyra time concept for documents to be in you. Maybe you can use your off time for recordings. I'm really enjoying the new girl, especially Moria, but you're still my absolute favorite. Aw, thank you so much. I think what I'm gonna do is I will record it, but the thing is I don't have my like normal recording software on this computer. So I will probably have to record it when I get my PC back. Another thing that I considered doing is just doing a stream or like a pre-recorded stream where I just upload it onto YouTube and it's me counting to like 100. You know, some people like that kind of content too, so I thought maybe that could be like a double whammy, but I don't know. I'd have to figure it out because right now there's very little I can do with this computer. As you can see, I'm struggling, but I really do appreciate the Akasupa. Thank you. Sayonara, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. Coconut says free super time, and this is indeed free for real. Memberships are definitely not free. Only free on the Coconut's channel. But I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much for becoming a member for 2 months. Sometimes I think about like how much time has passed. Can you guys believe that it's actually like our 1 year anniversary is not that far away? Like that's insane. 1 year. It's been 1 year. So much has happened in a year. I requested some more phrases, so there's a lot of combinations possible, so you'll see when you get it. Okay, got it. We're nearing a year of membership too. We are, because I think we got like monetization like a month after, right? So it will be, you know, when the memberships hit a year, it will have been past a year since debut. I remember the B movie ASMR. I fucking forgot about that. Even I forgot about that. Yeah. So well, I've been trying to block that one out. Oh, the early days. Oh, the early days. Oh, Coconut's still getting booted. I don't know what's going on. This happened to you last time. Is it still a Java error, Coconut? Minecraft hates you. I'm sorry. It's a kata omoi. You have a one-sided relationship with Minecraft. Oh, it's not so good when it's raining. Ryan, thank you so much for the super chat. Looking for cute Valkyrie with ample game experience, good pay, and headbands are available bi-weekly. I wish that were true. I could use the good pay. You know, like the other day when I was like shipping my computer, I went to like a UPS, right? I went to UPS to ship my computer, and I'm not even kidding you. I was like at the UPS, and the people there were so friendly and nice and really chill. And the only thought that I had in my mind was like, what if I worked at fucking UPS? That's like the kind of thoughts that go through my head nowadays. Like, I'm like, I mean, I hated working retail, so I really don't know why I still think that I could possibly work retail. But I have thoughts where I'm just like, maybe the office life isn't for me. Maybe what's making me miserable and unhappy is being in an office. Maybe I'd be happier if I just worked somewhere that's like not in an office and just be content. Neandra, thank you so much for the super chat. I heard it's time to burn money as tribute. Please don't burn your money. I do really appreciate the super chat though. Thank you. As long as you can lift 50 pounds, it's doable clerk work. I don't know. The girls that were working there didn't look like they could lift 50 pounds. I feel like I could probably lift more than they could. There was like one guy and like 2 girls. I feel like I mean, my lifting capabilities are probably not very good, but I was like, I feel like I could lift more than them, you know? I felt pretty confident looking at their lineup. The go-to for IT people is starting a bakery. Oh my god, that's so wholesome. That's so wholesome. You know, like, I would... Oh, man. Wouldn't it be cool if I, like, could start, like, I don't know. Like a TCG shop or something. What if I worked at a trading card game shop? I think I'd be really bad at it. That. I feel like you have to actually know a lot about cards to work at a trading card shop. I would be the person that doesn't know anything. But I don't know. I mean, that's not something to fantasize about, but after having worked in tech for many, many years, I've just been fantasizing about, like, what if I just worked in fucking retail? Or I was watching the Euro camp movie, and how like Nadeshko works in the camp store. I was like, man, they really romanticize it, don't they? More binder guys, yeah. I guess that's the kind of people that I'd have to deal with. But the money's not good in retail. Yeah. I remember, like, I think of, like, again, it's, like, just me fantasizing. But I think about, like, it still happens in Japan. Like, it happens more so in Japan. I haven't really seen, I actually don't know anyone, like, in person in the States that has, like, taken over a family business. Like, I hear about it, but I've never seen it happen. But I feel like that sounds like, it sounds kind of romantic too. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people, and you see it in anime all the time, where people like fucking are like, I want nothing to do with the family business. Like, please, anything but the family business. But I don't know. Like, I think if your family has like some sort of like thing that they've done, like it's like a bakery, for example, or like, I don't know. I was reading a wine bottle the other day, and it was talking about how like the children took over the winery. I was like, man, that sounds so cool. Sounds so cool. But I know it's just like me romanticizing stuff that I'm sure sucks in real life. But just I just had the thought the other day about like, especially when it's a little bit more like artisanal, like you have, it's not just like a fucking, like, I don't know, not just like some like convenience store or something, but like, when it's a little bit more artisanal, where it just has like more of like a craft to it, that's like the techniques were passed down through generations, and you become a holder of that technique. Like, that kind of stuff sounds really cool to me. Yeah. Unfortunately, my family does not have anything like that. My family doesn't have anything like that. I've mentioned it before. Man, the rain is really fucking with my game. Um, my my mom is like kind of a public figure, so I actually like, she's tried to like get me in her line of work, because she like has influence and whatever. But I'm like, no. It's not like a cool, it doesn't have that like artisanal romantic aspect to it. It's not like a family of masons or something. I don't know. Like a pottery. Oh, imagine if like your parents had like a ceramic store or something. Oh, that would be so cute. VTubing as a family business. Ask your parents to open a winery. Yeah. Mom, Dad, can you just open a winery real quick? And then I'll take it over. No problem. Actually, I have a couple funny stories. There was have you guys ever played that game? There's like a puzzle game. I think it's like Vineyard Valley. It's like a puzzle game on mobile. And I think the entire plot is like your estranged aunt or something had a vineyard, and she's like leaving it to you now, cuz she died randomly, and you never knew her. So it's your first time, and you have to resurrect the vineyard and bring it back to its former glory. But it's like, it's always that sort of like, storyline, right? And I guess it's something that people romanticize about a lot because they made it a fucking plot of a random puzzle game. So must not just be me. Other people are reading the back of those wine bottles and going, damn, I wish my family owned a winery. um family restaurant. Yeah, like I think like some restaurants are like just like, like you don't want to inherit that sort of restaurant. But like it'd be cool if like your family had some sort of like secret recipe, or they're like really known for like one dish that they make, or stuff like that. Like that's cool. Um what do you call it? I have another funny wine story. So my parents actually have like a couple friends, like they have like a bunch of different friends that like really like wine. So for a while my parents were like really into wine. They would like go to wineries all the time. They would like buy wine all the time. Like they were just like wine. I don't know what you call it when people are really into wine, but they were like wine people. Not snobs, but they were just wine people, right? And then like uh they what do you call it, invited, it was like my dad's friend, her and her husband. So my dad's friend is a woman, and they invited her and her husband over for dinner once, and they knew that the husband in particular was a big wine guy. So they were like, oh, like, yeah, we're gonna open a really nice bottle of wine, it's gonna be great. And my mom is like, she really likes that, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but like Korean, like older Korean ladies, I don't even know what they're called, they love these, like, they're just like gaudy plates and stuff, like tableware. They like gaudy tableware. So there's like stuff like these plates. Like my mom really likes these plates. Like they have like fucking like flowers and fucking bugs on it. Like I'm like, why do you want bugs on your plate when you're eating? But whatever. It has like birds and like bees and flowers, and it has like vine around the edge of it, and they're really expensive. They're really expensive. I don't know, it's like it's just beyond me. It's beyond me. But that's like the kind of tableware that my mom likes. She also has all these like crystal, like real crystal glasses and stuff, right? So that's the sort of tableware that my mom, she's like really into. It's just like all the old, especially like Korean ladies, all the older Korean ladies like really freaking like this sort of tableware, which is like, okay, whatever. So anyway, that's like the context, right? So she has all this tableware. They come over for dinner, and my mom has all of her really expensive fancy tableware out to impress her guests. And she also they bust out a fancy bottle of wine. And they bust out the crystal glasses. My mom has these crystal wine glasses. They look like geometric and shit. Like they look like they have all these little edges and stuff to them. They don't look like normal wine glasses. And my mom was so she brings them out, and the husband of my dad's friend looks at the fucking glasses, and he's like, I'm not drinking wine out of that. He literally said that. So he goes to his car. This man goes to his car and brings out wine glasses from his fucking car. Brings out wine glass. and he drinks from his own wine glass that he brought out of his car. And my mom was pissed. She was like, they are never allowed in our house again. But she was pissed, and she said that, but then like the next day she went and bought like really fancy, like legit wine glasses. My mom was so angry. She hates that guy's guts. She hates him. Yeah, that's like a real wine snob. Who doesn't have wine? Yeah, what the? You guys don't just carry your fucking wine glasses in your car? Fucking noobs. Are you even cultured? The crystal wine glass disrespect. I mean, okay, to be fair, the crystal glasses are not, like, they don't look like wine glasses. They look like really fancy water glasses. But I think my mom thought like, oh, these are really nice, fancy crystal. Like, it'll be great to have like wine in it. But like the wine guy was like, no, I'm not drinking out of that. I'm not drinking good wine. I'm not wasting good wine on crystal glasses. Hell no. It was really fun. It was just really funny. And it was really funny to see my mom get so mad about it. She was like, what is this problem? She gets mad about it and then she goes out and buys I'm like, you're letting him win. You can't go and buy fancy wine glasses now. You have to stick to your guns and just offer everyone crystal glasses with their wine. It's okay. But no, my mom being my mom, instantly the next day she goes and buys fancy regular wine glasses. It was really funny. Call us bluff by pouring a 1630 wine into a red Solo cup. Fuck, man, I've drinking wine out of mugs before because I didn't like back when I was living in Asia. Like, you don't drink wine that often. First of all, second of all, like I wasn't like a big wine person at the time. A whiner, as you guys have said. I wasn't a big whiner at the time, so I just like would only have wine on very rare occasions. So I didn't feel the need to own wine glasses. So every time I drink wine, I just drink them out of fucking mugs. I just drink them out of mugs. What would he say to that? But anyway, that was really funny. Those plates, those like fancy, really expensive plates that my mom has, I really don't like them though. I've told her that. But she gets it. She was like, I understand. I never understood why people liked these either. And then now that I'm older, this is all I want. I was like, okay, whatever makes you happy, Mom. Still classier than straight out of the bottle? Jesus Christ. I don't think I could do that. Drink wine straight out the bottle? Now I want to try wine from a sippy cup. It was just really funny. Some people, like, I get it. Like, if you're a wine snob, like, I get it. And it would be one thing if, the man looks down on my mother and is like, I can't believe this bitch served me, like, fucking wine in these stupid ass cups. But you don't, like, you're invited to somebody's house as a guest. Like, you don't do that. You don't go to your car and grab your own wine glass. You just smile and nod and you drink the fucking wine and then you just, judge them silently. Like, that's what a normal human being would do. A normal, well-adjusted human being. It's pretty rude. Yeah. It's pretty fucking rude to go out of your way to be like, no, I'm not drinking out of that glass. Like, you have to just straight up be a fucking asshole. Anyway, so yeah, now that lady's husband is not allowed in our house anymore, so it's okay. It's obviously like worse because it's like my dad's friend's husband. It's not even like my dad's friend. It's not even like my mom's friend. Like, they can't even like call him out, It's like this really awkward situation, right? If it was socially acceptable to bring my own cups everywhere, I'd do that. Yeah, sure, but it's not socially acceptable. It's rude as shit. What was your dad's reaction? I think he also didn't like the cups, so he was just kind of like, meh. I mean, he thought the guy was being a dick, but he was just kind of like, glad we get new cups. could have just said, "Oh, sorry, I can't in good conscience serve an alcoholic because who the fuck has wine glasses in the car at the drop of a hat?" It was really something else. It wants me to fucking... Oh, Creeper! Creeper, come here! Come here, buddy! Can you come here? This way, sir. This way. Maybe oh god, my game's getting a little bit here, isn't it? Nice! Thank you. Free TNT. Just lock the door after he goes out to his car. I think my mom, like, I don't know exactly the situation because I wasn't there. I'm assuming my mom was not expecting him to come back with like fucking wine glass. Like, I don't think that was the expected like response. I think he probably said like, "Oh, okay, wait a moment," and like he like left, and she was like, "Oh, okay, I guess he's getting something from his car." And I'm sure she wasn't expecting that he would be bringing out his own goddamn wine glass. I'm sure it was just straight up shock. Yeah, like how do you even react to that sort of situation? How do you even react? Fill his wine glass with cheap beer and watch his reaction. Fill it with fucking soju. Like, all right, bro, here you go. So people are wild, man. People are wild. You hear just crazy, insane shit that people do all the time, and I'm just like, who allowed you to leave the house? Who allowed you to like to work in an office? Like, how are you even allowed to be here right now? People just do some like really crazy sociopathic shit, and you're just like, Jesus Christ, man. Good time. That wine story cracks me up every time. It was, I think when my mom told me, I was like, no fucking way. Like that's not real. That is unreal. But I'm like, not, I wish I was kidding you, chat. I wish that was like made up, but it's not. And that's the worst part, is that this is a real thing that actually happened in my parents' home. This is an actual thing that happened. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I think this area, I'm thinking, so what I'm thinking right now is I think we want to move the animals to ground level. That's been my thought. I don't know how we're gonna do that. What the fuck? There's fucking pillage. Ugh. Bros, I don't have enough frames for to fight you. Stop killing my cows. Am I crazy that I always have a GameCube controller on me for when people want to play Smash? I don't think that's crazy. I think that's normal. I think there's a lot of people, a lot of gamers I know who do that. Time to summon your golem army again? No, I'm just gonna leave them in there. Let them rot with the cows. It's fine. It'll be fine. I was gonna do something and then I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna go trade because I need more EXP again. We're gonna go get more EXP. I think having your own controller in your car for when people want to play games is completely different than bringing your own fucking wine glass in your car because you know that people might serve you wine in something that you don't want to like that's like literally, it's like actually insane to me. Wait, why do I keep picking it up? I have to do this? I can't. Oh, I can do that. Okay, there we go. Iron. Okay. That's okay. We can pick it up now. Did we pick it up? I don't know if we picked it up or we just threw away iron, but that's okay. I don't know why this guy's like poisoned or whatever. Wait, what? He doesn't trade me iron? Okay. Okay. Oh, I could have actually traded even more. We are running out of iron though. I mean, I think we have a lot of iron just lying around, so it's not a big deal. Ah! There we go. Fucking cobblestone everywhere. Oh, the frames are, I'm not gonna lie, the frames are making me a little dizzy though. It's making me slightly dizzy. But so far it's not too bad. Can I trade with this guy? No. Wait, did I get everybody? I think I got everyone. Oh, that dragging sound is just really the worst. This guy sucks. Why do we have this guy, Kokone? Oh, we still have this guy. Nice. Okay. Alright, our thing is almost at full health again. We're doing good. We have a lot of emeralds. That's a lot of emeralds. But that's good. We can use those to trade for other stuff whenever we want. Doraemon is another good anime about family business. What kind of family business is that one about? But I don't know. You know, it's like always like grass is always greener on the other side. Right? I'm sure like if my family had a business and they wanted me to inherit it, I'm sure I'd be like, fuck that shit. I don't want anything to do with it. It's always greener on the other side, you know? Making sweets. Oh, is it like slice of lifey? That sounds so good. I would watch the shit out of that. Except it's like I wonder if it's like bad for me to consume that kind of content because then I just romanticize it even more. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like not good for my mental health because then I'm just like always like, fuck, if my life was only like Doraemon. Biggest downside of having a family business, you never have time off. That's absolutely true. But I think if it's like something that you like really genuinely love, and I'm not saying that every family business is like this, but like if it's like something you like are really passionate about and like you really love, I can imagine like how fulfilling that would be. Like I wouldn't even mind working every day if I could feel fulfillment from working every day. You know what I mean? I think the biggest issue that I've been struggling with recently is I just genuinely don't feel a lot of like fulfillment when I was like working in tech. There are times where I do, and ironically, tech bros don't hate me for saying this, but ironically a lot of times like when you're like up at like a deadline or like you're trying to push release and or like you have a big build or something and you're just like crunching Weirdly, I think the times that I've had like the most fulfillment is like during crunch. And maybe that's part of the problem. Oh my god, Coconut, you're alive. It works. Welcome. Like I think part of like what I and I don't want to glorify crunch because crunch fucking sucks. You have the VPN? What the heck is going on? Um but like it just I think that feeling of like everyone working towards the same goal and then just like being in that office together and watching like fucking blue hell as you're all like trying to get something done and then getting it done, like that feeling of like you did it because you did it together and this like feeling of like camaraderie that you have, like I think there's just something so fulfilling about that. I don't know. I really don't want to glorify crunch though, because crunch fucking sucks. But I will say that that is probably the most gratification that I've ever felt while working in tech in general. The feeling that you pulled your weight to. Yeah, like you feel like you contributed, like you did something and like that the team was better for you being there. Like I think that's like a really, for me anyway, that's like a really important feeling for me when I'm working, to feel like I'm contributing. And a lot of times when I quit a job or like find a different job or leave a company, it's because I feel like I'm no longer able to contribute for one reason or another, whether it's like I've literally exhausted everything and nobody is listening to me anymore, or like everyone's like, you know, I feel like I'm at that point now, or I feel like it's running like, you know, as a producer, like I feel like, oh, everything's actually running really smoothly and I feel like I'm not really needed. I'm just like sitting here twiddling my thumbs, which is like a good thing. That means like you're doing your job right as a producer, but it does make me sometimes feel really anxious and like guilty for receiving money for being there. I don't know. There's lots to unpack there, I think. There's a lot to unpack there, I think. I think for me, a really big, and we're getting really deep here, a really big thing, a driving force of my life in a lot of ways, for good or for ill, I'm very guilt driven. And it's something that I understand very well about myself. I am highly motivated by guilt. Okay, wait. Let me set up some fucking lamps here, because it's monsters be spawning. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Wait, Coconut, are you here? Can we sleep? I don't know where you are though. Maybe if I sleep, she will sleep. You had a job taking calls, and on the slowest days, I might work 1 hour total, and I have the other 7 I can just relax and do whatever. Yeah. I feel like if it's a slow day, like that's when I had the hardest time, you know? Like if it's a busy day and the entire day like zooms by, even when I was working retail, like that felt great because you feel like you got a lot done and like that you did things, and you know. I've worked a lot of odd jobs, especially when I was in university. I had to work a lot of odd jobs, so yeah. It's a very different feeling than working office jobs, I think. You know? You're too good for anyone, Leora? That's not true. But thank you for saying that. That is very sweet of you to say that. Deep thoughts with Leora. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like kind of good to recognize like what your driving forces are. And I think that's part of the reason why I have a hard time like resting or taking a break. I think I feel such immense guilt. I feel like if I don't like, I'm not doing something productive, like that I'm wasting my time. You know, the camaraderie you mentioned is why I like being in the office at least a few days a week. Sad I don't have that right now. Yeah, like I think I'm not gonna lie, as much as I really love remote work, I wish that it was mentally better for me. I think remote really fucked me up in the head. Like, I think I have a really hard time working remote, especially when you're in a producer position, because if you're not familiar, like in tech, uh, the producer job is like a very people person job, and you're a lot of times you're solving problems with efficiency. You're helping people, not just like with their work, but also like it's really important as a producer to be like aware of your team's like emotional and like mental state too, you know. But like I feel like I had a really hard time connecting to a lot of my teammates as a producer when I was remote, and I genuinely felt like there was nothing I could do to help, and it just like was like the feeling of like helplessness too, and not like seeing people, not being able to talk to people. Like doing Zoom meetings and shit is nowhere near having a real meeting. And I know a lot of people are like oh, it's the same thing. It really isn't. It really is not. And if you're like a collaborative worker, and I think I tend to be a more collaborative worker, it was really difficult for me, as much as I hated to admit it, because I really do love all the benefits of working remote. Like I fucking hate commuting. When I was going to school once, I lived really far from, so I was living at home at the time. So for a part of my university life, I lived on campus, and then I lived in an apartment, and then I also lived at home. So I've kind of done all the different things, because I also went to like multiple schools. Like you guys know, I went to like art school for a bit. So like I had a lot of different living and financial situations while going to school. And like there was one time where I literally had to commute. So it was an hour commute from home to school, to campus, right? And then I commuted another hour and a half from campus to my part-time job, which I was working in an office. So it wasn't like, you know, I wasn't working at like retail at the time. I was working at an office. And then I would have to commute because there was really bad traffic on the way home from the office back to my house, my parents' house. It took 2 hours to get home. So actually at one point I stopped going home right after work. I would literally wait in that area that my office was in until it was like 9 p.m. and traffic was dead, and then I would go home. That was probably, so I was like in a day, I was driving like 6 hours in a day. Like not every day, but I think it was on most days. And I remember during that time, I would feel myself going crazy. I would actually get so agitated because of like driving and stop and go traffic. It was like really, I was becoming a bad person. Like that's how agitated I was. It's like when I play Runeterra. I can like feel myself, and I'm very like hyper aware of like when I'm not being a nice person, and I could feel myself kind of being a mean person. Like to my parents, I was just like moody. I was just like on edge. I actually like so I've driven since I turned like 16 or whatever, and or 15, or I don't know what the age of driving is. I don't remember anymore. But as soon as I could get a permit and drive, I was on the road. So I had been driving for a really long time. And when I was in college, you know, during that time, that period where I was driving 6 hours a day, that was the first time that I ever got into a car accident. It wasn't a big one. I just like rear-ended someone like really lightly. It was like a fucking love tap. But like I remember being so frustrated with myself because I genuinely consider myself a pretty good driver. Like, I'm not saying that to like be fucking conceited or anything. Like, I genuinely do consider myself a pretty good driver. I have like never gotten into an accident before, but like that was like, I like lightly tapped somebody because I was just so tired and agitated, and I was so upset with myself. And obviously that like spiraled me into like more agitation and being upset, which is not good. But that was like a really rough time in my life with commuting. It sucked because I actually really did like my job, and I didn't like school, but I didn't mind school. It was just the commute and everything that made it really horrible. And I think when you know, the pandemic hit and everyone was remote, I was like, oh hell yeah, I don't gotta commute, everything's great, I can just be my introverted self and just keep to myself. But I think, like, you know, I was reading a couple articles about this, but I think during pandemic, actually the people who suffered the most with remote work long term were introverts, because they were saying that like extroverts actually find, like, you know, ways to be social even like during those kind of phases, but like with introverts, like they have a hard time doing that. And then, like, you know, we're human beings, and human beings are like creatures of like, they're like social creatures, right? Like we're like social creatures. We're like social by like, even if we don't like it, we are by nature like social, you know, we're tribal or whatever they call it. So like a lot of introverts, like long term, actually suffered like the most and had it the hardest, because they weren't forced to have that like limited social interaction that they were having, that was like keeping them like relatively sane, you know. Anyway, I'm fucking rambling. I don't even know what have I been talking about for like the last, like, how, wait, I can't even see for the last like fucking hour. What? My mouth starts and then it just doesn't stop, and I have no control. It's like I don't know what comes out of my fucking mouth. Just words happen, and sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. Remote work made me a lot more passive and spent less time with my friends because of that. Yeah, I could totally see that. And like, it was funny because at, you know, especially at like tech companies, they do a lot of like the team building stuff. Like they'll do like, you know, like Fridays, let's play games together, and then everyone has to like get in a fucking Zoom call and play Among Us and stuff like that. Like that was like pretty normal at the office. But I remember in the beginning I really enjoyed that, but like as the time of remote work went on, I like just dreaded any of those sort of like social online social get together. I was just like so like fatigued of like online hangouts and stuff too, that I just like didn't want to interact with anybody online. I like didn't want to interact with anybody. I just wanted to not do anything, you know? Or like, and actually I think at one point I was so like socially fatigued on the internet that I didn't even want to like play games with my friends on the internet. And actually Coconut can tell you, because I think like, so at the start of pandemic, Coconut and I, like we've mentioned it before, but we have like a Discord server with like a bunch of our other friends, like our in real life friends. And we used to play a lot of games together. Actually, even before pandemic, we played a lot of games together. But then like as pandemic went on, me especially, I think Coconut still played a bit with people there. I just like fucking shut down. I was like gone. I didn't want to interact with anybody online. I was just, you know, so socially exhausted all the time, constantly. I think I had like hella Zoom fatigue. I didn't want to be in a call with anybody. And I just, you know, I think like towards the middle, actually not even, I would say like towards the beginning of this year is when I really kind of forced myself to just be like, you know what, I need to be social with people again, because it's like not good. Like it's not good for my mental health. It's not good for like my friendships. Like I have been so absent with my friends too. And I think for a long time, because of all the like Zoom, Discord, etc. fatigue, the only time that I felt like I could just kind of relax was like on stream, which sounds weird, but I think it is a very different atmosphere streaming versus being on call with your friends and stuff. I think I also just generally now I feel like I have a lot, obviously because I quit my job. That helps a lot. I feel like I have a lot more energy. And now that it's like not as intense, like we can go out and stuff and I like see people in real life, it's like a lot easier for me too. More text interaction than having to listen. Yeah, I think like a lot of it is also like these sort of like etiquettes that come with like when you're like talking to people. How do I word this? Like if I'm in a Discord call with like a bunch of friends, right? I think there's like okay, so I'm trying to think because I don't know how to word this properly. I think there's like an aspect of trying to feel like you have to be entertaining, but like almost fishing for a reaction. That sounds worse than what it is, but hear me out. Like it's like when I'm streaming, I think there's like a level of, obviously there is a pressure for me to be entertaining, right? That obviously that's like my entire job is like, if I'm not entertaining you guys, then I'm clearly doing a bad job. And I think I'm doing a very bad job right now. I think I'm not being very entertaining. I'm like just talking out of my ass, but that's okay. Sometimes we have days where we're not entertaining and we're just talking out of our ass, and that's okay. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's a conversation for a different day. But in general, right? Like, you know, and I also feel a lot less pressure because I know that like the people who like my content and like the kind of Kokone, you don't have to say that. It's okay. You're not obligated to say anything. It's okay. You don't have to fulfill a social obligation to tell me that I am entertaining, but I do appreciate it. But like you know, like I also trust that like a lot of you guys, and see the thing is it's really hard with wording because I could say like a lot of you guys are here because you guys like just genuinely like me and you don't really care what I say. Like you're here for like me. I'm enjoying your talk, which is why I haven't joined voice. Wait, what the fuck? Join voice chat. But okay, but the thing is like, and that's not to say that my friends don't like me for me being me. I think it's like a very different thing. But like a friendship is a little bit more like give and take. You know what I mean? Like you guys, like when I'm streaming, I am just giving and you guys are just taking. Does that make sense? Like we yes, we have some interaction, but like as a whole in general. Wait, I thought you were busy, by the way, Kokone. I thought you were busy and that's why you couldn't join voice chat. What the heck? But I feel like with friends there's a lot more pressure to like, if I say something that I think is funny, or I say something with the intention of it being funny and I don't get a reaction, that's like oh, Kokone, you're here. wait, oh, I need to see if it's it's not gonna work. Give me a second. I need to fix the Fugi really quick.
Okay. Yeah, I was busy listening to Leora. That's why I didn't join.
You're a liar. You said you were doing other stuff.
I was. Just me. I was also doing other stuff. I was like, oh, she's doing fine on her own. It's super entertaining. I'll just listen while I finish up some of the other stuff too.
What the fuck? I'm just gonna make you small on my head.
Yay, we're like dango.
Uh-huh.
So cute.
Where's my chat? There we go. But yeah, anyway, I think Kokone like knows this really well too. Like especially with like me, I think like in our friend group, so like the way that I like to make friends and stuff is I like to introduce my friends to like other friends. And what makes me really happy is like when my friends get along with my other friends, you know, like that's like I get so much energy from that. But that also means that if like we're having a group call or something, usually I tend to be kind of like the common ground for everyone, you know, like oh, like we're all Leora's friends. I mean, we're friends now, but like, you know, Leora is the reason why we're here, sort of thing, right? So I feel a lot more pressure, I think, to like perform and to like incite a reaction. Whereas like if chat doesn't find me funny, I'm like not offended by that, you know?
I guess it's like because they go with, you know, tap out.
Yeah, like if they don't appreciate my humor or like my joke, I know that they will leave, and there's like I don't feel anything by that. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like I respect that. Like you can leave and I will not be offended because that's like totally your own prerogative. When it's like my friends, it's like a little bit more personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because like there's already that ground of we're friends, so
Right.
you know, yeah.
I don't know. So it does take a lot more energy, and then like I want to like also feel like I want to make sure that everyone feels like they're having a good time and stuff too. So like I have like that extra like I'm very conscientious about like how everyone in a group is feeling at the time. So I think there's a little bit more pressure there too.
Especially because that friend group did get pretty big.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Can I do more iron today? I can't. This is like per Minecraft day, right?
Yeah.
Fucking.
I think it's like twice per Minecraft day. Pretty often.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I can do this. I'm not holding the soup. Oh yes, I am. Okay. Oh. I almost lost it. Okay. Can I turn the block into iron here? Oh, I can. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't have to go all the way over there.
No, just need your inventory. I was like, damn, she turned a lot of iron into emeralds. We have like 4 stacks now.
Yeah, because I keep having to refresh this pickaxe. I don't know if that's worth it though. I mean,
you could also just like keep using it until it disintegrates and then just like trade for a new one, because I think one of them has a diamond pickaxe if you scroll all the way down.
Yeah, and I think that's the one that I'm using. So it's not like I'm using like a super special rare one or anything. Well, do you think that's better, or do you think I should just keep doing this?
Whichever's easier, to be honest, because like you don't have to really what you gonna call it, save on emerald, because we have 4 stacks now, which is quite a lot.
Do we... Oh, shit. But it's okay if I just... I mean, we have like infinite source of iron too, right? So
Iron? Yes. Infinite.
Okay. So I will just, in that case, what I'll do is I'll stop making emeralds. And I will I'll just buy a couple pickaxes. I think that's probably better.
Yeah.
I think that's like more time
Oh yeah,
efficient.
this guy has one.
This one, right? The fortune one? Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat. Didn't see my previous one go through. Hope that doesn't cause an issue. Wait, what? Previous what? Was like a previous super chat? Are you talking about your Akasupa? I saw that one. Was there another one? Unless I missed it. I'm really sorry if I did miss it. Fortune 1. Is that what I have? No, I have mending. Oh, I guess I can just buy the Fortune 1 one. Because I don't need to keep mending this.
You could also like combine the two to get a mending Fortune 1 pickaxe if you wanted to start building for a really good pickaxe.
Oh, how do you combine them?
And the anvil.
Oh, it's okay. I don't think I need to combine them yet. They're not like super.
Okay.
I sent another super chat previously, but didn't appear. Hope that doesn't cause an issue. My bank said it went through, so yay. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that happened, but I really, really appreciate it. I don't know if there's any message in there that you wanted me to read, but feel free to just type it in chat, and I'll reread it. Not that I read it the first time, but you know what I mean. I apologize. Sometimes YouTube be janky. I was gone for a bit and something grew out of Leora's head. It's like Eurocamp. Saito did my hair and then now I have a little coconut bun, a coconut shaped bun in my hair.
Yeah.
Have you seen Eurocamp? I don't remember.
I did. I watched it until before the Christmas camp. Group Christmas camp.
Oh, Eurocamp is so good.
It is, and it makes me want to go camping. I'm like, oh.
It really does.
It's like I already watch all these like solo campers that like take out all their like fancy what do you call it? Those like compactable camping gear. I'm like, fuck.
I DC'd. What? Gabby, thank you so much
Wait,
for the
did you
super
DC
chat
too?
again. No, it's good. Just want to support my favorite Valkyrie. Oh, I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Wait, did you DC as well?
Staff.
Wait, okay, let's see. Let's try again.
I'm gonna try reconnecting.
Yeah, me too. But yes, thank you everyone for all the lovely support today. I do really, really appreciate it. Hopefully the computer thing is not an issue. I'm really, really, really hoping it's gonna be not an issue and it'll, fizzle out. I hear the music, so it makes me think that it's working, but I'm still connecting. Is yours connecting?
Did I break the server?
Is it your VPN?
God, no.
Yeah, I don't know why your thing is like not working.
I was like reading up and trying to figure it out, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, no, the official Minecraft was like, you have to turn off your firewall." And I was like, "Okay," but then I was looking through Reddit, and everyone was like, "That shit don't work." So, I joined.
Oh yeah, I also joined. Whoa, my rock is half picked. Give me a second.
Oh,
this block is like half picked. Okay.
Okay, seems okay.
Yeah, seems okay. That was weird.
Ooh.
Well, and you didn't have any crazy issues, right? We just okay.
Just took a while to load.
Yeah, mine did too, though. So, but actually, so staff has been talking about the server there is a high chance that we are gonna have to start all over again. You've heard about this already, Coconut, right?
Yeah.
Which is, it's fine. It will, because they were like, we're gonna try to like carry everything over, but they don't know if it's possible yet. They're gonna try, but we'll see. But and they were like, oh, or we should like, maybe like we'll try to like find a way to like rebuild everything off. I was like, no, dude, don't do that. Like,
I told staff that like, if it comes down to it, just like give me God mode for like a day.
Well, I was like telling them, I was like, I think it's like if it doesn't work, if there's no way to transfer the server information, then I think it actually might just be fine for us to just start over again. I think that's okay because I think there's a charm to that too, I've seen a lot of other people who've had to restart all over again, and it's like content, you make it better the second time around, right? Because now you have the experience from the first time. So
just give me combo to make the trading hall.
Oh yeah, the trading hall. That's all I want. Yeah, so we'll see what happens, the fate of the Minecraft server. And for all we know, everything might just be fine and it transfers over with no problem at all. But
yeah, I mean, like, I'm not against starting all over because maybe we'll get a better biome.
I think that is probably a huge boon for us. We would gain a lot from that. I think our terrain actually like fucking sucks.
It's absolutely butthole.
Yeah, so I'm really not against us just starting all over again.
It is actual ass.
But you know what? This is better than the last server. Remember, there was one more server before this one.
Oh yeah. the
old,
server that shall not be named.
The old VNU server. That server was worse. Wait, believe it or not.
Wasn't it all just like jagged hills and that's it?
Everything was a mountain, like everything, and then if you dug down, everything was a cave. It was awful. I think it was because we started the server right when the cave and mountain biome thing, it was like the patch that they released it, and I think it just went fucking ham and everything was just horrible. Like, it was actually, the amount of flat land we have right now is like incredible comparatively.
Oh, the sheep part is flat too now.
The what?
Nice that.
Oh yeah, I flattened that out.
Nice.
And try to make it look kind of aesthetic, but I don't know. Oh my god, did you guys see the chicken sama blankie that Kokone made for Lofi yesterday? Super cute.
When she wore, I was like,
It was super cute when she wore it. Really, really
so
cute.
cute. I felt bad because like I didn't expect her to wear it right on stream. So I felt bad for like disrupting the stream. But she was so cute.
It was worth it.
So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Lofi. My Kamiyoshi.
That fucking worm game though.
Couldn't believe.
Coco and I getting tilted for Lofi.
Yeah. Did you ever hear of platformer before?
No.
Yesterday.
Oh, by the way, there's pillagers in our cow pen. Just giving you a heads up.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but if you get near them, they start killing the cows. So I just avoid them.
Oh god. Okay. I need to block off my villagers and keep them safe.
Well, the pillagers are stuck. They can't escape. So.
Okay.
It's just that you're gonna get hit by arrows if you go near the cows, and some cows may die, but that's okay.
That's fine. I was like looking into automated cow thing. You know.
I don't want to know.
I think it should be fine.
In what way?
Cows aren't like protected by Lofi, so.
That is true, but I think the mental image, the scar that supersized me left on my small adolescent brain is just far too deep.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I had a friend that went vegetarian after watching that.
Oh.
But we went to Korea together after that movie. We watched it in class, and then we went to Korea together. And it's nowadays it's a lot easier, but back then being vegetarian Korean was like impossible.
Oof, yeah, that sounds difficult.
It's like being vegetarian in Japan. Like it's pretty difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. It is easier now.
Yeah, nowadays it's a lot easier because it's like kind of oshare, you know.
Yeah. Being all vegan and like stuff like gluten-free, that sort of stuff spread too.
Man, I was like feeling not well. I think it was like last year or like a couple years ago, and I was like looking up my symptoms and stuff, right? And then like people were like saying like, oh, these are symptoms of like gluten allergy, and I was like, God, if there is a God above, I would literally not. I'd rather not be alive than not be able to eat bread. Like, please.
Oh my God.
So please don't tell me it's a gluten allergy.
Did you figure it out eventually?
I started feeling better, so I think I'm fine. But I never got tested for it because I got too scared. I literally don't think I could like live with myself. If it's a gluten or like a dairy allergy, I might actually just wither away and die. Like it's just like the amount of gluten and dairy intake that I do on like a daily basis, I think I would actually like wither away and perish. Like I would just not be able to eat anything ever again in my life.
I mean, at least like with dairy, you have lactate and stuff, but is there anything like that for gluten? I don't think so, right?
Well, you can have like gluten-free bread and stuff like that. Like gluten-free cake and shit exists. It just tastes like ass, but it exists. You know, that would be the alternative, I suppose.
Have you tried those? I don't know if they even taste good.
I remember I told Chad about this once. So one time I went to Disney World in Orlando. I don't know if this place still exists, and maybe it does, but like there was, so you know, it's like fucking Disneyland. Like I'm assuming that everything there is gonna be good. It's Disneyland, and it was like it wasn't in the Disney World per se, but it was like on the way like out, like not downtown Disney or whatever they call it, but like it was like on the way out, but it's still on the premise of Disney World. And there was a bakery, and I didn't realize that the entire bakery was gluten-free. I thought it was just like a regular normal bakery, but it was like an entire bakery of gluten-free stuff. And I got like a lemon muffin, or like it was like a cupcake or something like that. And that was probably one of the most nasty things I've ever eaten in my life. Like I'm not even kidding you. That was probably actually one
No.
of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten in my life. It just tasted like
Ugh.
really like chalky.
I mean, I guess like some people might be into that, but
I mean, okay, I think if you have like a legitimate gluten allergy and that's like it's either that or you don't eat anything at all, I'm sure that's like fine. You just
yeah,
have to like get over it, right? Like it's either that or nothing. So beggars can't be
yeah,
choosers.
for sure.
But yeah.
Oh. Hopefully, like technology for that it, like gets better though, because like a lot of vegan stuff they've actually improved the taste hard like
That's true.
super.
Oh, like have you had like
Yeah,
Beyond meat?
yeah,
I actually
I
haven't
love
tried it
those.
yet. I was like not in the country when like the whole Beyond burger craze was going on.
Mm,
So I
I
missed
actually
I missed out on that.
I actually prefer those because they don't like beef kind of has that little bit of an aftertaste that I'm not too big of a fan of.
Oh,
Yeah, like it has that aftertaste of beefiness.
I
I don't know how else
see.
to describe it.
I don't know. I don't
So,
I don't
but
think
like
I completely understand because I love beef, but if you say so, I believe you.
and then like Beyond Meat, like it doesn't have any of that. Like there's no aftertaste, lingering aftertaste, I
Sure.
guess. And to me, it feels more refreshing. You still get that kick of like beefiness at the beginning.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I heard it
Mm.
was really good. I actually haven't tried it yet, so
Yeah, I don't think you could tell really, unless like someone told you.
you used to
It
live
is
near a
pricey
vegan
though.
gluten-free bakery that actually won cupcake awards. Wait, did you try it? Was it
No.
good? Because I agree that the technology. So when I had that gluten-free cupcake or whatever it was, that was a really long time ago. Because that was I went to the Orlando Disney World during that time. I think I was like maybe in middle school or elementary school or something. So it was like a really long time ago.
Oh, yeah, that's a while ago.
But I don't know if things are better now. I've just been scarred by that, so now I actually don't even try. Like I just make sure I just double check that it's not gluten free. You know what I mean? Their cupcakes
I
were
mean, I
amazing.
knew.
Their non pastries were awful. What are wait? Can you give me an
Oh.
example of a non pastry? Like at a bakery? Wait, where is everyone? Putin Lulu raid. Oh no, I assumed that Amo and Seraphi ended their stream a long time ago. When I was like,
Ooh,
when I started stream, they were saying goodbye, so I thought they already ended.
were they still streaming?
I guess so, cause
Oh,
Seraphi was saying that she didn't sleep very much last night, so they were gonna have like a really short stream. So I assumed that
yeah.
they were saying goodbye. So I was like, oh,
Yeah, I saw that they were saying goodbye, so I was like, okay, that's the end of the stream, and then I closed it and then joined on Minecraft and
I
stuff.
also closed it. And also Seraphi's internet was like literally gaslighting me and I couldn't tell if it was like my internet or if it was her internet, so I had to like turn it off because I was just like I can't.
I think her internet is like gaslighting everyone, including herself. So
At one point the stream like ended, but then chat kept going on as if it didn't end and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" So I refreshed it
Aw.
and then it worked, but I legit was like, "Wait, what's going on?"
Oh no. Is Seraphi used to reading now? I know she's actually started getting the hang of it.
Yeah, I think once you kind of do it, it you know, once you do it once, it kind of works out. I think it was just like when she couldn't raid you, it was that your stream was not popping up for her. That was the problem. It's not that she didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that with Seraphi and Amoria. Like for some reason, when they're alive, you know how on the left hand side, there's that like channels you're subscribed to, and it tells you when they're live.
Mm.
That indicator doesn't go off for Amoria and Seraphi for me.
Well, that's weird. That goes off for
Right?
me. But you were also having trouble
Oh,
like seeing my video yesterday and stuff too, right?
is it me?
It might be
Is it my
you.
account? Oh god, I gotta ask staff.
You might have to like I remember like for somebody they had a similar issue and they just had to like
Mhm.
log out completely and log back in and that helped.
Oh, okay. I'll try that before my stream
Yeah,
tonight
yeah.
then. Mm-hmm. Your chat's getting gaslit by the stream too.
I thought the stream was going until now. The stream is gaslighting hell. Wait, so is it not going on? What is happening? So is it going on or is it not going on?
I still see them in the Discord call.
I do see them in the Discord call, but you know, they could just be chatting.
Yeah.
They're still streaming? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know anymore. They kept saying they'll end it, but they keep going on for hours. I mean, isn't that all of us?
Yeah, that's a streamer life.
Although lately I feel like I've had so much random other shit that I have to do, so I haven't actually like been able to legitimately do that. I actually like usually have like a hard stop.
Yeah, same. like bedtime and work.
Yes. I've been sleeping at responsible times and waking up at responsible times this past couple of days since camping. Pretty proud of myself. Maybe camping has fixed my deranged sleep schedule.
Being out and about in wilderness, resetting your bio clock.
Perhaps. I mean, it was like really hard because it was just like in the morning we all woke up super early because the tent got just so freaking hot because of the sun. Oh shit! I can't even see.
And here we thought you would be cold, really cold.
I mean, it was cold at night, but I think because we're like so well insulated and the sun was just like really bright, and the tent insulates the heat really well. It just takes in all that sun and then turns it into a fucking oven.
I guess that's better than being too cold.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, so all of us woke up pretty early. Oh,
nice. It sounded like you had a lot of fun in the camping though.
It was really fun. Although I will say that running water really is great. I really like running water. That was pretty rough.
Agreed. Running water is a godsend.
Serapi, thank you for the raid. Okay, they actually ended stream this time. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, raiders. It worked this time. Yay. You guys actually also ended stream this time. I thought now it's actually over. I genuinely thought that you guys ended stream like 2 hours ago. That's why I started streaming. Because I was like, oh, they're ending stream. And it kept cutting out, so I couldn't really tell.
Did you both have fun?
Yeah, did you guys enjoy?
Did you mold?
Oh my god. The game looked actually pretty interesting. It's kind of like Fogs. It reminded me a lot of Fogs.
Yeah.
But like a little bit more physical and less puzzly, you know? Ah, Seraphine! Let me mod you. Give me a second.
Your internet is gaslighting everyone. Maria.
There we go. I think everyone's properly modded now. How's Seraphine not a mod? Because it's her first time chatting on my channel. So I haven't had an opportunity to mod her yet. Or if she chatted before, I missed it. I also haven't like streamed in like, you know, a hot second because of all the fucking computer drama. You have to chat. I think there's a way to do it without chatting, but I have not bothered to check, so.
Yeah, there is. It's just a little bit more roundabout. So it's just easier to just right click
yeah
on chat. Mm-hmm.
when people show up. But yeah, uh, I woke up and I was like, oh shit, they're streaming at 10 in the morning, but I actually was awake, so I watched the entire stream up until I started streaming because I thought that was when they were gonna end, but.
You missed 2 whole hours,
Apparently.
including me.
Damn.
Oh no, being bad senpais.
But yeah. Fogs is pretty fun. I think I'm like not super into the like that type of game, I think though. Yeah. Coconut and I were supposed to do a collab. I don't know if we'll be able to do it.
Oh yeah, depending on your PC.
Depends on my PC.
But it is on Friday. Was it Friday?
Yeah, something like that. So it might be okay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
We're gonna be playing Operation Tango.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit more escape roomy, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
get to flex their big brains.
I haven't watched anyone play it because I've been afraid of spoilers because I was like I had a feeling that I was gonna eventually play it. So I haven't been avoiding spoilers. But have you seen anyone play it or anything? Do you like know?
No, I knew I wanted to play it eventually. So I've also been avoiding it.
Yeah, makes sense. Time for Coconut Carry, like actually. Actually, I think we're both pretty good at like these kind of escape puzzle games. So I actually don't know how fun the stream's gonna be. It might be like a really boring stream, honestly, because we might just be like, okay, solving shit and concentrating on solving shit.
Maybe.
We're both very like, if we're put at a task, we just do it, We don't like goof around and stuff.
Do we ever do like a puzzle solving game together, actually, now that I think about it?
Actually, I don't think so. I don't think so because I don't think like it's really like our vibe because we're both kind of like we both are good at puzzle games, I feel like.
Like I like to do it in private for sure, but like I was like, did we ever do it in private either? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so.
There are no boring streams.
Well, we'll be the judge. You'll be the judge of that on Friday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I have a bad habit of like whenever I play those type of games, I just get like I get in the zone and I just like don't really like chat very much or anything. I get very like
maybe
focused
things will
on
just
the goal.
Maybe things will just go so smoothly that we'll have time to like zatsu and just chill.
That's true.
Chillax.
That is possible.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chat has seen me play like a bunch of these type of games. So like I played the escape room simulator with Irie before. I played Portal with Arena before. What else have I played? Have I played Fogs? We did the.
We were here with Lofi.
Oh yeah, we did. We were here. I've done like the Keep Talking and No One Explodes with Letty.
Those are all fun streams though.
I don't know. I mean, they were fun because we like just chatted afterwards for a long time, but I feel like the highlight of those streams is definitely not the puzzle parts.
The talking part afterwards. That was like me, Non and I when we played oh god.
Oh yeah,
I can't think of the title right now.
I missed that stream that you guys did.
It was like half the game and then like half Zatsudan. We actually Zatsudan longer than the actual gameplay.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like every stream that I have with Irie turns into 7-hour streams of us just Zatsuing.
Nice.
How do you become better at puzzles? I think like the thing about puzzles is you just have to do a lot of them because then you kind of just start like understanding the patterns of it.
Yeah. Also like another thing is to like don't zone in on one thing.
Yeah, you have to kind of big picture it.
Yeah.
Usually the answers are not in the details. Maybe that's why I'm good at puzzle games, because I'm like not a detail-oriented person.
Yeah, you are like a very big picture type of
I am
person.
a very
I'm
big
actually a
picture
very
person.
detail-oriented.
You are very detail-oriented. Have you tried escape rooms before? I have. I think I've told this story on stream before, but I have a pretty funny escape room story. I went with it was me, Pan Pal, and our other friend, who is male. So it was the three of us, and we went into this escape room. And the escape room was like this really intense, like, it was very themed, and it had like hidden doors. It was like one of those really nice escape rooms. So like there was this point where when we solved a puzzle, right? It was like some puzzle, and we didn't. It was the final puzzle of that room, but we didn't know this. And we solved the puzzle, and then it clicks, right? And like all of a sudden, fucking, there's like smoke, like a smoke machine goes off. It's just like boo, and then like a door opens, and it was this whole ass thing. It was like a whole ass like fucking. It was like a fucking cutscene in a video game, and like Pokepal or Panpal and I are literally so shocked that we both scream and fall on our butts
Oh my God.
while it's happening. And then so after this, we are absolutely terrified to click anything, like, or not click, but like to touch anything or to solve any puzzle, because we're afraid we're gonna just get like fucking jump scared again.
Jump scare.
Yeah. And so after that, we made our guy friend, we would solve the puzzle, but like we'd leave the last like number like undone or something, and we'd make him press all the buttons because we were just like so fucking scared.
Oh, no.
We were so scared. I like kid you not, we were actually like so scared. Every time like there was a new room, because there was just like there were like 4 rooms total, and so we had to go into different rooms. Every time there was a new room, we like made, it wasn't even a horror themed escape room, we like made him go in first because like we were too scared. And so we would be like huddled up on the side, and we would just like be like waiting, and we'd be like, okay, press it, and we'd be like hugging each other in the corner, and he's just like, oh my God, why do I have to press everything? We're like, just press it.
You're literally using him as a human meat shield.
We were using him as a human meat shield. We were like too scared. We couldn't do anything. We were so scared. Like after that, because literally when that happened, I kid you not, when I say it, I literally screamed and fell on the ground because of how scared I was.
That's pretty intense though.
It was very intense. You did an escape room with some friends about a month ago. It was Stranger Things themed. Whoa.
What?
Oh, but it was extremely difficult and unintuitive. Boo. I'm sorry to hear that. Wouldn't you feel bad if something happened to him? No. It was for the greater good. He it would have been for the best for everyone. So it's okay.
Poor friend.
That was his rule. He wasn't really helping in solving any of the puzzles, so he got to carry his weight somehow, right? We're solving all the puzzles. He can at least be the meat shield or something, you know.
Was it Sonic?
No, it wasn't Sonic. It was like it was a Korean friend. This was like in Korea, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, that kind of sounds like Sonic though.
No. It was I'll call him Black. I think you would know why his name is Black, maybe.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, I think you know. Because his Steam name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16. I see.
Yeah. He also serves as a very good meat shield and is not good at puzzles. It's not my fault that he's useless, okay? Maybe if he contributed, you know.
Poor guy. But also I'm like, yeah, I can't picture him being very good at puzzles.
No, I think somebody was like, one time when one of like the We Were Here came out, you know, like like, because I used to play, like, you know, we used to play, I think you played it too, like Lost Ark and stuff with him and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like really good at being like a raid leader, right? So someone was like, when a puzzle game came out, like, oh, you should try playing, like, because you and our other friend played We Were Here, and they were like, oh, why don't you play with Black? And I was like, I do not want to play a puzzle game with Black. I'm literally gonna get tilted and end our friendship. Like, I'm he's so useless. It's not good. Some people are just not good at puzzles. That's okay. Just don't make me play puzzle games with them, you know?
Yeah, some people just don't like puzzle games, so that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever played Professor Layton, by the way?
I tried for like a bit, but then like I remember it was like a very busy part of my life, so I never finished even the first game.
I actually like never. My game crashed again. What the fuck? Is your game okay? Oh no. Is my computer crashing? Did my computer crash? Is my stream on? Is my stream still on? Chat, talk to me. Oh shit. Hello? Oh shit. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Okay,
Hi.
my computer.
You're live.
My computer like crashed, I think. Well, it didn't crash.
Holy shit.
But I don't know what happened. Stream is on? Stream is on. Oh, my...
Yeah, stream is on.
Stream is on, but my chat's not updating. We still see you.
Oh.
Okay. Well, my chat's broken. And my game's broken.
Oh, no. They say the plot thickens.
Give me a second. We are trying to...
Is your computer overheating?
I don't think so. It doesn't feel that hot. But...
Okay.
But I think when Minecraft crashed, everything froze. So it just like froze my Discord and my Chrome, and that's why I can't see chat. Lear seems to be offline. Wait, what? Offline on what?
What?
What am I offline on? Let's see.
Probably video. Yeah, I think it might be a GPU crash. If that's the case.
Well, I think I could still probably boot it up again because I did do 2 hours and it was fine. So I think I just need to like reset it, but I do need to wait for my chat to be able to read my chat again. Have you updated all your drivers? I did like a general Windows update the other day. So your PNG tuber model stopped? Oh shoot. It did stop. Why is that?
Yeah.
It might be because my... Actually, I don't know. I don't know why that would stop.
Yeah. On your stream, though, the chat is still going.
Yeah, that's how I'm reading chat. But it's really, really tiny and hard on my thing. Let me see if I switch to this and then switch back. No. I don't know. This Discord thing is not working. It might be because I don't know if it's linked, but it might be that my Chrome is broken. My stream is... Okay, give me a second. Did that kill my stream?
No.
Okay. I'm reopening YouTube.
Your stream is still going on.
That's good. I don't know. I don't understand why, but I won't question it. Ooh, my Chrome is like not working. You were using Opera, right? How do you like Opera?
Opera is alright. I feel, they said that it's supposed to be lighter than Chrome and that it's supposed to be more convenient for CPU usage and stuff, but it felt slower. It felt like, yeah.
Chat, what is your browser of choice?
Yeah, what is your gamer browser of choice?
Gamer browser of choice.
Yeah, like Opera is supposed to be the gamer browser, but then like popping out a tab on Opera took like a second or two. Which I really didn't like.
Yeah, that sounds pretty shitty. Let's see, what is chat saying? Firefox?
Brave? Have you ever heard of Brave?
No.
Huh.
Vivaldi? Opera's garbage. Firefox?
Yeah, Opera uses whatever resource you give it, so you could actually set like how much CPU to use, how much RAM to use, etc. But like, it just felt like the same as Chrome, if not more, to get
Firefox
it
is
to
the most
run
RAM
smoothly.
hungry. Man. My fucking my Chrome is I think my YouTube is broken. Actually, I don't think my Chrome is broken. I think it's my YouTube because I can go on Twitter, although everything is loading really slowly. Like I don't see any images on my Twitter. Hello? I'm gonna restart.
Hello?
I'm gonna restart Google Chrome. Give me a second.
Okay. Vivaldi is made by people that love Opera after Opera switched browser engine. Oh. Because I remember I used to use Opera a while back. And it ran actually incredibly smoothly. So I liked the
Ooh.
Opera way back.
Mm-hmm.
But then the new GX whatever Opera was just like kind of shit.
Wait, okay, wait. Give me a second. Maybe if I'm gonna leave Discord and come back in. See, that was weird.
Welcome back.
That was weird because I did that and it didn't get rid of our Fugies. So
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Our Frugi's broken.
Everything is broken. And my internet is operating at a ridiculously, I don't know if it's my internet or if it's just Chrome. Oh, I'm at 100% CPU usage. That's probably what it is.
Oh.
Oh no, now it's not. What? Stop gaslighting me, computer. How do I go back to my live thing? Let me see. Can I go back to it? There must be a way. Oh, YouTube is struggling. On the struggle bus.
Oh no.
Here we go. There we go. Okay. Jordan, thank you so much for the super chat. Scuff Tuskaru. I don't know if I would consider it Tuskaru, but if you consider it that, sure.
Chat really loves Scuff for some reason.
Maybe if I Gulp Tuskaru. Throw some Tuscaroos in chat for Cocoa Gulps.
Wait, no. You heard that?
Yes.
What the fuck? I was drinking very, very quietly.
You were not drinking very, very quietly. I am trying to see if I can restart Minecraft. I don't know what the problem is with the Fugies though.
You're just perpetually off.
Yeah. Let me see if I remove this.
Godzilla.
How about that? Will this work? Fugies? Fugies?
Cookie.
No?
Oh, I'm just gone.
Yeah, I tried to re-add you, but it's not. Oh. It's just still broken. That's fine.
No.
Danny, thanks so much for the super chat. That PC can't come quick enough. Oh yeah, it's this is just what it's gonna be. It's gonna be scuff all around until PC. It was working fine, and then it crashed, and now everything is.
Now everything's broke.
Everything is just everywhere. Okay, wait. Let me. I'm back on Minecraft. Me.
Are you?
Well, I'm connecting. Gotta give it give it a second.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, I'm not in it yet. But I'm glad that it says that I am.
Says that you are.
Okay, let's pop this out. 1 second, chat. Okay, never mind. It doesn't want to do it. That's fine. I didn't want it anyway. Okay, Minecraft is back. Chat is back. Everything's great. Frost Verglass, thank you so much for 6 months of membership. Holy moly, 6 months. Woo, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Non-reactive PNG. Yeah, basically, we're just going to have to live with the non-reactives. But I think what I'm going to do is instead, if it's not going to react anyway, I'm going to get rid of this and I'm just going to add it as like an image for myself anyway. So it's not grayed out. Oh, but maybe this was a bad idea because now I have to open File Explorer and my computer does not like that.
Oh god. Your computer just not liking anything.
It really isn't. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. That's fine. That's just this is fine. Everything is fine. Don't even worry about it. You guys. Oh god, it's loading in. Okay, we're loaded in. Oh god, I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm not.
Oh god. It's like 15 FPS.
It's also doing the thing where if I move, it keeps moving even though I stopped moving.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean maybe Minecraft streams are just not in the stars for us, but we tried. Maybe I can only do oh my god. Oh, the delay. The delay.
Oh no.
Oh lordy.
Maybe you know what? Maybe put some items in the chest so you don't have so many like floating particles around.
Oh, do you think that's making it worse?
Because that will slow down.
Oh. I guess Peglin stream. Yeah, I need to. You may need to fix your settings again. Oh really? Since it crashed, it doesn't save my settings.
It should.
Oh no, it. Oh no, it did. I think these I can make it lower. Oh Jesus! I don't know why I did that. It said no. Okay, what about fast graphics? Fast graphics.
Let's go.
Oh no, this is bad. I'm not touching the keyboard, but it's going. She's zooming.
Oh, you going?
She's going. Looks like overheating and your CPU, GPU throttling itself. Really? Is it overheating? Let me touch it. I mean, it is hot. It is hot. It is sitting on a. It's sitting on a. My laptop is sitting on a cardboard box, so that obviously is probably not good for it.
Cardboard, yeah, is not the best.
I've been so used to shaders. This looks weird. I've never had shaders though. I've never had shaders. Are you confusing me with a different VTuber? How could you? I thought I was the only one. I thought we had something special.
I mean, they were talking about other Valkyries. You might have to take the other one out.
Oh my god. There can only be one. Yeah, I've never used shaders because I don't like know. First of all, I don't know what like shaders I'm allowed to use on stream.
Shaders should be okay. Like I've used shaders before. It's just a pain in the ass when there's like version updates. So right now I stopped using shaders because like there's going to be a 1.2 anyways, a 1.20. So I'm not gonna use it for 1.19.3.
Oh, you're just saying a lot of numbers and I don't know what any of that means, but okay. If you say so, I believe you.
Because basically you need Forge and then Optifine. And well, you don't need Optifine But Optifine is like the most straightforward, I think, shader
Oh, I
that you
think
can
I
use.
think I've used Forge before.
Forge is like what the thing you need for mods. So
Ah.
yeah.
Leo, are you sitting on the floor? No, I'm sitting at my desk, but my laptop, if I put it on the desk, it's like too low. So I like can't, it's like really difficult for me to look at it without hurting my neck. So I propped it on a cardboard box. So it's on my desk on a cardboard box. But yeah, maybe it is overheating. I actually touched the bottom and it is kind of hot.
Oh.
It's not that hot though. Like it is hot, but I can touch it. It's not like so hot that I can't touch it, you know what I mean?
Like maybe it just needs like an open ventilation. So like if you could like cut a hole into the cardboard
Yeah.
where the fan is.
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. I could try to like hang it over the edge.
Oh yeah, just let like the airflow out. So that the hot air isn't like going back into itself.
I'm trying, but the laptop is kind of big. This laptop has a fucking 10 key keyboard. It's like like
Wow.
I don't know why anyone would need that on a laptop, but okay. Now the laptop is very precariously placed on the thing, but maybe this will work. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. Let me move this over.
Yeah.
Here.
Usually like with laptops, I have like a fan stand attachment. That's like just USB plugged in, so you just plug it in and then the fan runs, so it stays ventilated.
Yeah, I've seen those. I don't have one of those though.
Yeah. It's like over 10 years old, but it just like works with any other laptop, so
sure.
I still can keep it.
Yeah, this laptop I basically used only for like a little while in between jobs, and then I also used it. I would like attach it to my computer or to the TV, so I could play like movies and stuff or like play games on this TV, but like light games like fucking Jackbox when people are over and stuff. So that's all I've used this for basically.
I guess Jackbox is very light game if you wanted to play with like chat members or something.
I mean, I think I'll probably try to like do something because last time Jackbox also like was fucked on my computer. I don't know why. Oh, it was on my other computer, but
yeah. Jackbox with all of the anew.
We have enough members now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think some like people want us to do like people want us to do versus like free for all or Gen 1 versus Gen 2, but then like our gens aren't even.
Oh yeah. But like in what game?
Some of the ones they brought up were like Fall Guys.
I remember someone mentioned that on the other stream too.
Yeah.
But Fall Guys is more like, are there team? Can you? Well, I guess there's like teams now in Fall Guys, right?
I don't know. Oh, they want us to do like what's it called? The Zoomer game, Fortnite.
But Fortnite is like a team of 3, isn't it? Or maybe not. So actually, Fortnite
there's
might
like
be
multiple. Like you could have teams of 3. You could have solo. You could have a bunch of different ones.
Because like for example, Apex you can only do solo, duos, or trios. But I think actually Fortnite, now that I think about it, you can have teams of more than 3, right?
Oh.
Squads of 4. Oh. Yeah, I like I've been like scoping I've been watching a bunch of people play a bunch of new games. There's some like cool there's some cool new games, but I don't know. Every time like I see new games, I'm like, do I want to play that? It's just like you have to, it's such a commitment sometimes to play a new game. Wait, Coconut, are you not sleeping? What's happening?
I can't sleep because there's a monster nearby.
Oh
Hold on,
no.
there we go. Okay,
Um,
I'm camping.
like there was a new game I was looking at. Well, there was a couple new games. So I've been watching a lot of like regular streamers recently because I have some more free time. So
Hmm.
there's a bunch of I think Epic Games made it. It's like the old game Paragon. I guess they made like
Oh.
2 prequels to. I don't know why they made 2 different games, but they made 2 prequels to Paragon. So there's Paragon. Oh, my YouTube died again. Give me a second. Is my stream okay? Oh no, Coconut, are you there? Is my Discord dead too? The good news is, I think it fixed the Foogies.
Oh.
I think the
Nice.
Foogies are fixed somehow.
Wow. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I lost like all of my viewers, which is fine, but I think it's working
Oh.
now.
Hmm. No, they're back. They're back.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Everyone's
you
back.
are. Hello. So that time, what happened was my OBS crashed, but the Foogies are working now, which is great.
Mhm. Yeah.
And actually, my Minecraft didn't crash, which is weird. I don't know why my Minecraft was fine, but this was not. But that's okay. I think maybe we'll probably try to like wrap it up, I suppose, and then call it a night for now. Coconut is streaming at 6 p.m. PST Minecraft on her channel, and if I'm back from my parents' house soon enough, I'll probably maybe hop into Discord and chill on her stream and play Minecraft and see how well my computer handles me just playing Minecraft without streaming. I think it'll be fine though, given that
Right?
yeah, I have a feeling it'll be okay because it's handled this long. Wait, let's go to a talking screen. We're gonna also just chat for a little bit. Here we go. Give me a second. There we go.
Our Foogies are so cute.
It was, I think all in all though, it could have been worse, and it actually wasn't that bad. Like, I'm surprised that I was able to stream for that long without any issues. Like, we still lasted like 2 hours ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I was actually able to play Minecraft. So I think what's gonna have to happen is maybe what I'll do is not play Minecraft, but next time I'll try like a lighter game, like for example Peglin. Yeah, because I think Peglin is probably the lightest game that I have right now. I can't think of a lighter one.
Probably. It's like super light.
Yeah, I mean I could also like, I know you guys were mentioning Minesweeper. I actually like really like playing Minesweeper.
Let's go.
I actually really do enjoy playing Minesweeper. But the only issue is that I have like a very particular way of playing Minesweeper, which requires me to write down numbers.
Oh.
I need to like write down numbers. So usually I like to have like MS Paint open and stuff. Anyway, it's a whole ass production, so I don't know. I'm not really, my aphantasia probably doesn't help me with that. I have to like map stuff out probably.
That makes sense. Wait, what about like Slay the Spire or I guess Master Duel too? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys were saying like Master Duel is pretty light, Slay the Spire is pretty light. I have both of those. So I can do that as well. But I need to the issue is that I don't have clearance with staff on those games right now. I have clearance for stuff like Vampire Survivor. I have clearance for, but you guys said it's heavy, so I'm not Gonna do that.
Yeah, all those particles.
Yeah, I've played Slay the Spire before on stream, so it should be fine. But I just need to get like staff permission separately. So, yeah. I don't know. And also, like, it kind of sucks because I like playing Minecraft because I like to like chill with Kokone or like just on voice chat. And I don't think Gen 2 is allowed to like hop into our streams yet, probably because we haven't done like an official collab. But eventually it'll be nice for us to be able to like sit in voice chat and have Gen 2 like stop by and stuff too and just chat and whatever, you know.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. If you guys have any other like light game suggestions, let me look at my Steam really quick.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna look at my Steam.
Just kidding. Steam doesn't want to open. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
My computer needs a break. It doesn't want to. It's like, don't ask me to do more than I'm already doing. And I respect that. I will respect its boundaries, you know.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish Cats Organized Nicely?
I did.
Okay.
That is a pretty light game though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a different VTuber play Jelly Car yesterday. We were kind of talking about it, but I wonder if like those kind of games are light. I thought it was like really cool because actually in Jelly Car you can like record all your own sound effects, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cute. Although I don't think I could listen to that. I don't think I could listen to my own voice that long, to be honest. Gartic Fogo, Mogus, Jackbox. What's Bofa? I don't know what Bofa is. But I mean, all those are like, yeah, it's possible. But the issue with something like Gartic Phone is that it's a little risky. Actually, same with Minesweeper. Anything that is on a browser is a little risky because of the stability. Because if it crashes in the middle, I don't know if OBS would freak out and like leak my, you know,
social security number that you always have open.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Both of these nuts. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, both of these nuts. Oh, you got me. You got me. Play Cards Against Humanity and get demonetized. You know, actually, the other day we were like,
Sorry, that was Mikonyan.
What? What was that? What? Huh? What was that noise?
Mikonyan was sniffing at the mic and started like going.
What?
Don't make your debut out of nowhere.
What the fuck was that noise?
Sorry. He makes a really weird noise when he like sniffs things.
Amazing. It was like almost like wheezing. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, sorry. I did. No, it's fine. I actually like I have Cards Against Humanity like from a long time ago, like when it first released. And my friends like came over and were like, we should play a board game. So we actually played it, and then we were like, oh shit, like half of these cards are like not kosher. Like we were like, oh no, like these cards it's a very dated game. You can't say these things anymore.
Yeah, it did not age well.
It did not age well at all. Steven Johnson, thank you so much for 8 months of membership. 8 months, let's go. I love supporting my favorite VTuber. Aw, thank you so much. 8 months. It's fucking insane. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Trial by Trolley would be fun. There's a free online version of it too. Is that like a similar Cards Against Humanity type of game? I've played. Wait, Coconut, were you there too when we played? We played on like Tabletop Sim. We played that like meme one.
Oh yeah, that was so good.
That one was pretty fun. I liked that one. And then I think we played another one of those type of games.
Yeah. Oh, we also played like the one where you have to like sell items to each other.
Oh yeah. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I think that would be good for like.
Oh, what was it called? Something snake? No.
I really don't remember the name at all.
Snake boot, something like that.
Maybe. Yeah.
Snake oil. That's what it is.
Snake oil.
That's what it was called. Yeah. That one was pretty funny because you had to like sell stuff with like random prompts.
Yeah.
That might be a good game to play with. Like, I feel like
Right.
no one would be really good at the game.
Oh my god, she would. She's like made for scamming people.
I feel like no one would be really good at the game.
Yeah. I would love to see her scam everyone.
Yeah. We
Because
actually
literally
played.
that's a game.
We actually played this game. Fujo Pal bought this game that was apparently supposed to be like a weeb game, like drinking game, and it was called like, what was it called? I think it was called Asian Flushed. I'm not even shitting you, but it's like a weeb version. It's like Asian Flushed weeb version or something. It has like a Naruto headband on the box, and it it has like a bunch of prompts on it that like you're supposed to like, I don't remember. They were really bad though, because I think it's like made for like normies that are kind of into anime, you know? So it'll be stuff like, there'll be prompt, like we're like too weeb for that game. So there'll be questions on there like, drink if you've ever been to an anime convention. Or it'll be like, drink if you would ever cosplay. Or
oh
like,
my god.
I think one of the ones was like, recite the Full Metal Alchemist alchemy code thing. And then every time that card comes up, everyone's like, something law of equivalent exchange.
They're all super normie, like animist.
Yeah. It was stuff like that, or like it'd be like, do a Naruto run or take 2 shots, like, stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of a silly game. It was bad because basically every single thing in that deck, we were like, oh no, we're like way too weeb for this game. Like, because it was like me, Fujo Pal, and my roommate. The 3 of us were just like, because I mean, you're supposed to play with a big group, because it'll be like, choose a person who you think would have a dakimakura. Like, it literally says stuff like that. Like, who would have an anime body pillow? I'm like, oh fuck, okay, I guess me. Like,
everyone points to
yeah,
you.
I'm like, you don't even have to point. It's okay. I'm just gonna drink. Like, it's fine. I'll just take the shot. Like, don't worry about it. And there's like a lot of questions like that. Like, who is the most likely to, like, I don't know, like spend money on a gacha game? I'm like, okay, don't worry about it, guys. I'm drinking. You don't have to. Don't even bother pointing. Don't waste your energy. Like, here I go.
Basically like a call out Leora game.
But it's like pretty normie. Very, very, very normie one. It's more like people who are like kind of just getting into anime and stuff like that. Not like seasoned weebs like us, you know.
Seasoned weebs.
veteran seasoned weebs. Yeah.
We've been through hell and back.
Calling out Leora on every card, is that a good thing? Make ninjutsu signs while drinking. Yeah, exactly. Like it was just stuff like that. And I think there were ones where it's like supposed to be embarrassing. Like they'll be like, reenact the, you know, whatever scene, like reenact the fusion sequence from Dragon Ball Z. And I'm like, bro, I do that all the time.
Yeah, I was like, we do that normally when we're sober.
Like, oh man, it's like, or take 3 shots. I'm like, okay, I'd rather just take the 3 shots because now I feel embarrassed that I just do that all the time. Like, I don't feel embarrassed to do it. I feel embarrassed that I do that all the time, and that it's so, that's how embarrassing of a thing it is. Like, Jesus. No. Or like, it'll give you random scenes of anime, and it'll be like, recreate this scene or drink, or it'll say stuff like, if you remember this scene, you have to drink, or stuff like that. It's like random stuff. Like one of them was like the High School of the Dead Bullet scene, the infamous High School of the Dead Bullet scene. Yeah. The I think that one says like you have to recreate it. I'm like, how the fuck do I recreate that? So
I don't. Well,
I guess you get somebody to put their arms on somebody else's boobs to pretend like you're gonna snipe it, and then you have to have somebody doing the Matrix thing and then waggling their boobies to make space for the bullet to go through. Like, I don't, like, how do you do that?
You could just, you know, grab like 2 water bottles and pretend they're your boobies, and then Mm.
I mean, well, we did that, and then I just used my like hands to like flap in the wind to allow space for the bullet to go through. I guess. I don't know. That was anyway. It's a kind of an interesting game. It's like a funny game, but it also is like once you play it, you can't really play it again. It has like almost no replayability because now you know all the answers. Like one of the questions was like what is there was a couple. So the first one is like stuff like they'll give you trivia questions like what color is I don't even know his name, Tetsuro or whatever his name is from Demon Slayer. Like what color is his sword? And it's like black because that was like the super special color or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then like they'll have trivia questions like that. But then they'll also have Tanjiro, yeah, not Tetsuro. Anyway.
I didn't want to interject in the middle because I was like, I'm pretty sure she means Tanjiro, but
yeah, whatever. The Tanjiro, Tetsuro, same thing. Anyway. I have some Demon Slayer fans mauling in chat. Anyway, and then there'd be like another one where it's like you go around in the circle and you have to like sing an anime opening and it ends if you can't sing it, and whoever can't sing an anime opening, like a bit of an anime opening, has to drink. And I'm like, bro, this is literally gonna go on for 5 years. Like you can't. You're asking the wrong people to do this. Like I could literally start recalling. I could go year by year and go backwards. Like it's never gonna end.
oh my god! Did you used to do those like I forgot what the site was called, but like quizzes that just give you like a 10-second clip of like anime
like
openings
name
to
the
guess
anime.
what name? Yeah.
Oh shit, we should do one of those because actually I think I'd be really bad at those because I would know the song, but I probably would like forget like what anime it's from. Like
Same.
I'd be like, oh shit, is that Bleach or is it Naruto? Like I don't know, you know?
I feel like it's been too many years since I've
also,
watched
I have
some of these
aphantasia, so I don't get like the whole thing where I like hear a song and I see the scene in my head. Like that doesn't work for me. Yeah, so it's purely based on feeling. It's pure memory. It's pure memory. So that kind of game is like really difficult for me actually.
Yeah. Because for me, sometimes like I'll be like, oh, I remember that like the animation scene. But yeah, you can't do that.
No, I can't. I mean, it might recall the memory, but I don't like see it in my head, so it's a little bit difficult. Yeah. But that's okay. I think that's why maybe it would be fun, because you would think that I would know all of them, but I don't. Like the other day I was listening to Departures, you know, the Hunter x Hunter song.
Oh yeah.
And I like could not for the life of me remember where it was from. And I was like, fuck, I like know the song so well, but I can't remember like where like which anime it was, because there's just like so many anime, you know?
Like I actually did pretty poorly on those quizzes too, because I'll be like, oh, I totally remember hearing this song, but like I can't for the life of me remember which anime it's from. Because like when I actually listen to those songs, I put them on like a music playlist.
Right.
And listen to them. Yeah.
It was funny. So when we were camping, so you know how I went with my roommate and we went with Pokepal and her husband. We were actually watching Eurocamp like at the campfire. We were watching it.
Oh yeah.
And like, you know, I actually like, now that I watch stuff on Crunchyroll, I don't really skip the endings or openings. Usually even if we're like marathoning something, my roommate and I will use those as like breaks to get more snacks or use the restroom and stuff. So like we actually like watch every ending and opening like all the time. And we're just like too lazy to like skip through and stuff and press buttons on the remote. So we'll use that time to play a gacha game or, you know, whatever it is. And we were doing that while we were camping, and Pokepal was like, oh my god, I like don't watch the openings and endings of any series. Like I don't ever watch them through. Like I watch it the first time and then I usually don't watch them ever again. And I was like, oh yeah, like yeah, we've been watching for Eurocamp or whatever. And then we were watching Eurocamp and I was like, man, I really love that bit in the ending, because there's a sequence in the ending where Rin is looking at her phone when she's like working at the library, right? But like every ending, what she looks at on her phone is different because it's images from the previous episode. Yeah, it's like actual pictures that somebody took from the previous episode. Not just stills. It's like it looks like photos like that someone sent her. And every
That's
episode
so
it changes.
cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. And I mentioned that, and Pokepal was like, "Holy shit, I missed that this whole time. I had no idea." She's like,
I also miss that
"I had no idea."
because like I also like don't skip them, but I do other stuff while it's playing.
Yeah, I usually do other stuff, but I also sometimes, you know, pay attention and stuff. So I kind of like multitask or whatever. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I love catching stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think like stuff like Chainsaw Man was really cool because every ending is like different, right? So that was like really awesome. And you know, definitely don't skip those
Yeah,
endings.
I was surprised. I was like, how much budget do they have? Holy.
Yeah, although some of those ending animations were like really good and some of them were not good. So
Yeah, I could tell there was like a discrepancy in the funding, but
yeah. And I think they intentionally used like smaller creators. Like, I mean, I think to us they're like big name creators like Kanaria and stuff, but in like the grand scheme of things, they're like they're probably much more affordable than to like hire somebody who's like really big name, right?
like they're still like individually well known instead
Right.
of like actually made like major debut type of
Right.
like under a record label and stuff.
Yeah, more like the Utaite type people like Pseudo and stuff like that too. I thought that was pretty cool. Most
Yeah,
of the
like, you
voice
could tell
actors
some of
weren't
the-
too well known either.
Oh,
Is that true?
I didn't know that.
That I don't remember, but
Yeah, I'm not like a really big voice actress nerd, so
wait, is the BGM doubling up? Is it?
is it?
It's possible. It's possible because it might be funneling because of the audio channels. I think you might be right. Give me a second. I will. Here we go. Now it shouldn't double up. There we go. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. Denji's was the VA's first role. Really? Wow, that's crazy.
Wow,
I had no idea.
that's awesome though.
What series are we talking about? We're talking about Chainsaw Man. And I think Denji did like a really
Hold on. Oh. Your stream's coming back? Possibly?
yeah. I think it's back. I don't know. It just said it was that error message that was like, "Oopsie, your computer needs to something," and it like had a sad face and then it restarted. But that's okay. I think this is the world telling me to shut the fuck up. They're sick of my voice.
No.
Well, that's okay, because you're gonna be streaming soon anyway, and I also need to go soon. I have to go to my parents' house. So I was gonna end stream around 4 anyway.
though.
So yeah, we have like 30 minutes. I mean, we could chat for 30 minutes, but I'm just scared that it's gonna boot me again, and chat's just gonna be like, "Oh my god, there she goes again with her bullshit nonsense." I mean, I don't know. It must be overheating. It must be. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
But I mean, the issue is also that the fan is like in the middle of the fucking. God damn it, computer! Please don't do this to me. It's like in the middle of the laptop. I'm warming it with my cold dead hands. Yeah, it's like not at the back of the laptop. It's like in the middle of the laptop. I don't know why they would design it this way, but that's just how it is.
Maybe they designed it in mind with like the like selling it with a laptop fan in
Oh, that would be so bullshit.
that would be bullshit, but
I mean, yeah, I guess I wouldn't put it past anybody to do something stupid like that. So, well, it's not that hot. I don't know. I don't think it's overheating, but who the fuck even knows, really? Who knows? Who knows what's happening? The laptop is leaning on this box against the monitors behind it. So link the thumbnail art. It's not art. It is just me with an asset. It's my model with an asset on top. I think I've posted it on Twitter. So it's on Twitter somewhere with the credits somewhere. Sorry, I wish I knew off the top of my head, but I don't.
it's by Nikuhen sensei. Her their Twitter is like sushi something, but it's been linked before. So.
Yeah. You can find it on my Twitter somewhere if you scroll through somewhere. I don't have like capabilities to make fucking thumbnails right now, so the only thing I have on me are things that I've posted to Twitter. Images that I've posted to Twitter, so I figured that that's better than just not having a thumbnail at all. Although yesterday I didn't have a thumbnail at all. I don't know. I don't know what happens if I don't have a thumbnail, but
it just showed you your model, I think.
I think so, but I think it also had like that overlay thingy. I don't know.
Yeah.
So sometimes it shows that, but sometimes it also just shows a random screenshot of the stream. So I don't know which one it actually is showing, to be honest. But anyway, we're probably gonna call it end of stream here because I don't wanna have to make you guys deal with the bullshit of me getting booted again for like the 3rd time today.
No.
This does show that the computer capacity is maybe not so good. I'm not even running VTube Studio and this is happening. So likely we're gonna try again with like Peglin and stuff, but I'm just gonna say it now, like don't count on anything crazy. We'll just have to maybe stick with like Zatsui streams or something for the time being and fucking just pray to the computer gods that my computer is done soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have to optimize the laptop. Wait, how do I optimize this laptop? I don't know if there's anything I can do to it.
It's like just checking. I'm assuming that it's like checking what background programs are running, and then the power settings of like making sure that it's running at the fullest capacity if it's plugged in instead of power singing mode, stuff like that.
Oh. How did you manage to break your PC that it takes weeks to repair? I literally did nothing. I literally just breathed and fucking existed. It's my people who are confused and unsure about what happened. It's my motherboard. The port for the secondary SSD is broken and you can't replace the port. So I had warranty on the motherboard, so I've sent it back to the manufacturer. They told me that it would take 2 days upon receiving it for them to fix it. But now they are telling me it will take them 4 days. So there's absolutely nothing I can do about that. That is just how it is. And I just got super unlucky because my roommate has like basically the same computer as I do, and her motherboard is completely fine. Same motherboard, completely fine. Just me. Then you sent the computer about a week ago. It was on Monday that I sent it, so they received it on Tuesday. And when I emailed them on Thursday, because I heard nothing from them, they told me it would take 4 days. But I don't know if that's they told me it's stuck in a queue and that it would take 4 days. But I have no idea if that means that it will take 4 days from once it is out of the queue, or if that means it'll take 4 days since they've received it, or if it'll take 4 days since that email. I asked for clarification and I got none. So that is the current state of my PC. And whenever it's done, they have to ship it back to me. So I need to account for shipping as well. Yeah.
Of all the things to break, it had to be your motherboard, which is I know. Like the main part.
I was totally okay with it being a problem with the SSD itself, because then I could just get a replacement SSD. But because it's the entire fucking motherboard, they have to literally rip everything out and put it back in, and just I think they're just gonna replace. I bet you they won't even. I mean, maybe they will, and this will take even longer if they do, because if they decide that they want to check, they have to run a bajillion tests on it and try to do a bunch of system updates, which I've already done, by the way. So it's not a problem with that. And like I said, I've ran a lot of tests with my roommate's computer, and it's definitely my motherboard that is the problem. So it is most definitely the motherboard. I can assure you all that is what the problem is. So they will probably test it and then do a bunch of bullshit and then realize that they have to replace the entire motherboard. So then they have to undo everything in the computer and then redo everything. It's not a BIOS issue. I'm telling you that I have tried everything. So it is not a BIOS issue. It is an issue with the motherboard itself, because it detected for a while and then it stopped detecting. So it likely is an issue with like either like the fucking pins or something inside of the slot, or I don't know. Soldering, I don't know shit about computers, but it's definitely not a BIOS issue, and it's definitely not an issue with the SSD. It is literally a problem with the motherboard. So, yeah. They should be able to test the hardware pretty easily. Okay, that's good to know. If that's the case, then hopefully once it gets out of queue, it will be painful, but it won't take them too long to just replace the motherboard.
Yeah, like it really shouldn't be taking them too long to just like replace the motherboard or just run a few tests and be like, okay, this needs to be sent back to like the factory or something. Then they really should just replace the motherboard and send you on your merry way.
They will.
They
they
deal
will.
with that on their own.
I've like spoken to them about it. They said like basically if they deem it broken, they're gonna replace it, and if it's it's what do you call it? They don't have the part, they're gonna give me a better part, so that's how they're gonna swap it out. So yeah, so I shouldn't have to wait for too long for anything. It's just getting out of the queue, I think, of their backlog of other broken computers that they're fixing.
I see. Hope you get a better mobile done out of it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that would be cool. Still sounds weird that you have to deal with factory. Basically it's a pre-built computer, so it's the manufacturer of the pre-built computer, not necessarily the manufacturer of the motherboard, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a complicated situation.
The downside of pre-builds.
Yeah, and it's all
the price you got it for was nice though.
Sorry,
the price you got it for was pretty nice though.
Yeah, it was a good price, and also like it is covered under warranty, so I'm like glad that it was a pre-built, like that I didn't do it myself, because if it was an issue with the motherboard and it wasn't pre-built, it would be probably even worse for me, because then I'd have to undo everything myself and not just let somebody else do it for me, because I don't trust myself. Like fucking thermal paste and stuff, like every time I watch people build PCs, I'm like, oh man, I would not
if you get like
myself.
If you get an all-in-one AOI liquid cooling CPU setup, you don't need to worry about liquid cooling like thermal paste. It'll come with, and it's more than sufficient.
I actually had like an issue with my cooling system in my last PC too, and that was also a pre-built from a different company. I know, it's just my luck. I literally did nothing. They just told me it was faulty. There was nothing I could have done, or nothing that I did wrong that it would do that, but that's what it did. Just me living my life as usual. If anything, it's a good thing I'm not working right now, because, well, I guess if I was working, I'd have a work PC, so it wouldn't matter, but still.
Oh, it's okay. Hopefully it comes back soon.
Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah.
Never buy a pre-built. I mean, I would not say that is my takeaway, but if that is your takeaway, that is completely valid.
Yeah, everyone has different needs, so pre-builts are useful for a bunch of different people.
Yeah. I also just, you know, I buy my pre-builts from really reliable pre-built sources. I'm not just like buying fucking Dell all-in-one PCs. Like that's like not what I'm doing. I am like picking and choosing parts and stuff, so it's not like a completely all-in-one PC type of deal. So it's a bit different, I would say.
Yeah, and like the pre-built company that you bought from is like one of the most reputable ones.
Yeah.
So.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that, you know, it just depends on you and what I like. I don't trust myself with that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't trust myself to put it together myself and not do something wrong or buy the wrong, like, I've already bought wrong components for like my fucking pre-built PCs. Like, I'm sure that if I were to build it all from scratch, I would accidentally buy. Wait, Coconut, didn't that happen to you too? Wait, was it you, or was that?
So like I have experience building my own computer like for many years, and even I like fucked up. But it's like I went to the like the computer store, and then they were sold out on the plans that the parts that I was planning to buy, and then I bought like one that I thought was equivalent of it, and then I need a bracket for my CPU because it was not like you could mount it by not making sure not to screw it in all the way, but it's like a temporary solution because eventually the screws will either get too loose or like over tighten by itself due to like the micro vibrations. So then I needed to get like a mount. So then I went out to buy a mount, and then I realized that the DDR4 that I was planning to use for it wasn't compatible because it was like the mobile that is made specifically for DDR5. So I had to go again to buy another RAM.
Yeah. See, that would go completely go over my head. Like, even when I was installing the stupid SSD, I was just I had the wrong fucking set of screws, and then I literally had to buy 2 more sets of screws because then I bought another set of screws that literally said that it was the right one, and it wasn't. So then I had to buy another set of screws and just pray that it was the right one, and it was finally the right one. It's just like, I don't...
Oh my God.
I even double checked and it was still wrong. So I would not trust myself. And also, as Starfire said, I think that was a similar situation with me. I purchased my PC at the height of the GPU scramble. Yeah, it's an M2 SSD port that's broken, not a SATA port. That is correct. I bought it at the height of like shipping issues, GPU issues, everything. So it was the only way for me to get a 30 series at the time.
Yeah, and you were lucky because like you were kind of lucky too because it was right before all the crash.
Yeah.
So the pre-built PCs out like a bit later, they all use the ones that were basically used in GPU farms for Bitcoin mine, and those would have issues obviously.
Right.
So I think you avoided that as well.
I did. It was during the, it was really during the height. I think I got my, cause what was I running? Well, I think I was running a 3070. I got that like basically at launch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Without the high prices. So that was kind of the only way I could get a 3000 series at the time. So yeah. I mean, I would have bought a pre-built anyway, regardless of that. But just to add to the I don't know. I don't feel the need to justify myself. So it's not justification, but you know what I mean. Rationale, I suppose, of why you would buy a pre-built PC.
Yeah, like that during that time, it was literally the only way to buy like a decent GPU without the hike of prices.
Yeah, I think actually a bunch of people around me bought similar PCs during that time.
Yeah, they did.
Like I think Sonic got one
and
too.
they're all super like techie people too. So
yeah, but I'm the only one with issues. Awesome.
Your luck sometimes.
I just exist. I just exist and things happen to me. I don't know. Existing is hard. It's a lot of work to exist.
Existing is very difficult.
Lyra's so lucky. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I need to manifest my own luck. If I believe that I am lucky, I am the luckiest person in the whole fucking world. Come at me. Come at me.
Wait, don't tempt them. Just be like, I'm the luckiest. This is why you get your luck.
You have the luck goddess besides you. She siphons my luck though.
Excuse you. I'm pretty sure a luck goddess, and I'm pretty
sure the source of her luck is probably my lack of luck. It's just the world balancing itself out.
You can't blame it on me. You can't pin this shit on me.
Everything is perfectly balanced as it should be. It's the Thanos meme.
Wow.
That's why Coconuts hair is purple. It's Thanos purple.
What? No, I don't want to be Thanos. What the fuck?
It's Thanos Thanos purple. Is a Luccubus? Wait, that's kind of cute.
Whoa. Wait,
Luccubus?
is that why my Halloween outfit was a succubus?
Oh, you were a Luccubus. Wait, that's actually really cute. I've never heard that before, but I like it.
Succubus is very cute, actually.
Luccubus.
Mhm.
Sapping luck.
Not
from
that I am
people.
one.
Yeah, that's what Kokone is. Although she also returns, she gives it back. That's why she's more of like a goddess of luck. It's like she saps it and then she gives back to the community. It's like Robin Hood. Steal from the rich, give to the poor. she's the luck Robin Hood. That's what Kokone is.
God.
Law of
I
equivalent
love
exchange. Yeah, exactly. It's Full Metal Alchemist, Asian flushed all over again.
Oh, luck laundering! Wow.
Luck launderer. Yeah. That's what she's doing. You guys should be grateful. Yeah, you could donate and get all your gotcha pulls.
No, that's not how it works. Don't donate to me. That's not, it's not offerings, okay?
Those are not free. You do have to spend real money to give offerings for luck offering. Like that one, those are not the free supas. The free supas exist outside of that.
Oh my god. No. There is no free supas. There is no luck offering. They're all just super chats, okay? They cost actual money. And you do not get anything in return except my thanks. I cannot offer actual blessing.
Did someone say free super? Yeah, exactly. On Kokone's stream, you can redeem your free super today.
No. Nira, stop it.
Master, thank you so much for the super chat. One luck for Dorothy Pool. You are barking up the wrong tree, my friend.
Yeah, that goes straight to Leora. That doesn't come to me at all.
Yeah, I apologize. Oh, but I speaking of things I said, Nova got my package today. So I'm assuming yours is gonna, I mean, you're a bit further than Nova is, but you're Eric! Oh my god. Okay, I'll start it and we'll do a rainbow. Stop! Oh my, thank you for the Akasupa.
Let's
No,
go,
don't do it. But I really appreciate it. Magenta. Hey, thank you for the Akasupa. You guys are crazy. You guys are ridiculous. I really, really do appreciate it, and it does help out a lot on tough times, I suppose. Tough time, man. I was looking at my credit card bill and I was like, I was like, what the fuck happened? How did this you know, I don't understand. Sometimes I look at the credit card bill and I don't understand how, like, I will calculate how much I spent and it's not that much, and I don't have any interest on it, so I don't know what's going on, you know. But I don't know. I think there's just weird credit card bullshit. No one's gonna continue. And no, it's okay. Don't feel pressured to continue. Thank you so much for the Akasupa. I really appreciate it. That is very.
It's a rainbow in our hearts.
Yeah, a generous donation. So I do really appreciate it. No pressure to continue. Thank you so much. You guys are freaking crazy though. Sorry, absolutely crazy. Oh my god, Reno, thank you for the magenta super. You guys don't have to. It's okay. That is enough of a rainbow. It's a chromatic. You know, if you're colorblind, it's a chromatic rainbow, like red and pink. You know, it's the full ass gradient spectrum here. We got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You know, the rainbow happened. It's just looping itself back.
Yeah, exactly. It's also funny that the chat thing that we use detects Hong Kong dollars as like regular dollars, so it gets confused. Pablo!
Oh yeah.
Pablo, thank you so much for the orange soupa. Thank you. Oh, my pizza's on the way. Enjoy your pizza. Soup of the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Ooh. What type
Gamer
of pizza?
dude, thank you so much for the soupa, the yellow soupa. I was beaten to the magenta soupa. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have a double yellow, but that's okay. Sometimes rainbows be like that. Thank you, Jetrixon. Aw, Reno. with the green.
Oh.
With the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Start again, combo breaker. No, don't start again. Be sure to thank Reno if you received a gifted membership. And put some hearts in chat for all our new members. Thank you guys. You guys don't have to do that. Fine, I'll start again. No, don't do it. It's fine.
No,
this is fine.
Go enjoy your pizza.
Enjoy your pizza. Go eat your pizza. What are you doing here? Go eat your pizza. Thank you. Thank you guys. No, I don't. I'm not very good at expressing my thanks or gratitude. I feel like I'm not. That's something I need to work on.
I think you are.
We actually played this game, Coconut. Have you heard of We're Not Really Strangers?
No.
I think that's what it's called.
We're not.
Yeah, it's like another one of those Cards Against Humanity-ish type games where it's like a deck board game, but it's like a getting to know each other game where you have cards and you get to know each other a little bit better.
Oh.
Yeah, and it has like deep questions about like you or like your childhood trauma or it's supposed to like help you get closer to the people that you're playing with. So it's kind of an interesting game. Very deep game though. So not for people who don't want to get to know the other people in the party. But we played that game recently and it was like actually kind of funny because there was one. Oh my god, stop! Thank you for the Alkazuba. You guys really don't have to do that. I really do appreciate it though. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Cannot express how grateful I am that you guys are willing to do that. It's like fucking insane. But thank you so much. I will go buy myself a laptop fan. Eric, thank you for the pink super. Oh my god, go eat your pizza.
Wait. Tell us what toppings you got.
Oh, yes, tell us what toppings you got. Nice support. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. You guys are too sweet. I will go buy myself a laptop fan maybe in the meantime. But the thing is, I don't want to buy it and then never use it. You know what I mean? I think that's like the issue right now. It's like I'm in limbo.
Yeah.
I don't know if like on Monday they're gonna message me and be like, "Oh, it's done. We're sending it to you back to you now." Like then what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean?
Just prop it up and use it as a normal ass fan.
Laptop fans are super cheap now. Really? Are they? Maybe I will. Look
They're
into
super
one.
cheap. They're like $10-15 if you like go to Best Buy or something.
Pepperoni, pineapple, and jalapeno with a side of buffalo wings. That sounds amazing.
That sounds so good.
That's actually like top tier. Well, although if I had that, I probably would have subbed the pepperoni for some Italian sausage. But I really like Italian sausage, pineapple, and jalapeno on pizza a lot. So
I love Italian sausage and jalapeno.
I also really like buffalo wings. Buffalo wings are actually like one of my favorite foods.
Wings. Oh, so good.
Marino, thank you so much for the orange soup. I hijacked Eric's order and now the toppings now avocado with boba. Excuse me? It's really gross. But Seek, thank you so much also for the orange soup. Really appreciate it.
Is avocado with boba topping?
It's really gross. Is there avocado pizza? Does that exist? I bet it does.
I mean, like, sometimes I would put, like, avocado on top of pizza. It's really good.
Oh. Combo
Like
broken
with
again, time to
leftover
restart.
pizza?
No, stop! This is fine. Sometimes in a rainbow,
Third time's a charm.
the orange is a little bit bigger than the red part. Like, that happens in rainbow. It's fine. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please don't feel pressured to have to donate more. I really appreciate it. Who's gonna start this time? Stop. Stop. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I really appreciate it. Avocado pizza is actually pretty nice. Can't say the same for boba pizza. I saw that they had boba pizza in Taiwan actually.
Yeah, like dessert pizzas. I'm pretty sure there would be a boba pizza.
I don't know how I feel about dessert pizza. How do you feel about dessert pizza?
I don't get them.
I've not okay, to be fair, I've not had one before.
Some of them are pretty good. Like, just, yeah, they're okay. But, like, I'd rather get actual desserts,
Sure. Like, I mean, I could see if it's like a cookie.
Mhm.
if it's like the instead of a pizza dough, if you think about it, like it's a big cookie. And then they put like chocolate sauce and like marshmallow. I mean, it'd be way too fucking sweet, but it could be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I think the one I had was like was exactly like chocolate sauce with marshmallows and like some other stuff. So it was good. Like because it's not cookie as a base, the sweetness was pretty mellow.
You've seen kiwi on pizza?
Oh god, I'm allergic to kiwi.
You're allergic to kiwi?
Yeah.
My mom
That's so...
My mom makes really good kalbi, but it has kiwi in it.
Maybe it'll be okay if it's like heated though.
Oh, maybe. Cause it apparently the kiwi, this is a secret. Don't tell my mom I told you guys this. Because this is part of her secret recipe. She grates the kiwi and it apparently, if you put it in the marinade, it breaks down the enzymes of the meat.
The meat?
Yeah, that make it tough. So
it's like...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
It's like the pineapple trick.
Yeah, it's like the pineapple trick. Except it doesn't mess with the taste very much. But she was saying that you have to be careful because if you over marinate it, it like makes the meat turn kind of like gross texture wise because it's like too tender, you know? And it kind of makes it like mushy. Yeah, but she basically like grates it into the marinade for kalbi. That's her secret sauce. Just taking notes.
I do know. I do know a lot of Korean marinades call for pear.
Oh yeah, except pear is expensive. So my mom uses kiwi. I think she also thinks it's better too.
Yeah, I can see that.
The super button keeps blinking and doesn't stop. Does it stop if I super? I do not know the answer to that question. I have been in like chats though where it like will not stop blinking and it's a little annoying actually. But maybe that's the point. Maybe they do it so that your hand is forced to super to make it stop blinking.
I think it's more... I think I run into that with mobile more so than PC.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen it mostly in mobile too.
Yeah,
it's like that green flashing thing, right?
Is it really subliminal messaging?
YouTube is, yeah, it's not very subliminal, very blatant messaging.
Also, don't you have to start getting ready?
I probably should actually. This is probably a good place to end it on kiwi pizza. It's giving away my mom's secret recipe for kalbi, but
don't let her find out or she'll get mad at you like the wine glass man.
Oh my god, I'm not even kidding you. That like actually happened. that actually happened. Like I wish I was making that up. I feel like I couldn't even make that shit up. Even if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, that was the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard in my life. I'll see if I could find the old crystal glasses. I don't think I could take a picture of it because it'll probably be like really reflective. But I could see if I could take a picture of it and show you guys on Twitter or something. So you can see what I mean by those weird...
Could throw a filter over it.
Leora can start a family business for kiwi pizza. There we go. All of my life's problems are solved with that one statement.
Yeah, you know how you wanted to work at a post office? Just start making your family business.
You know, I was talking to... It was funny because actually when I went to the post office, I actually DM'd Kokone and I was like, what if I worked at a post office? I literally DM'd her that. I'm not even shitting you guys. I literally said that. And Kokone was like, what? And I was like, yeah, like... You know, if you worked at like the USPS, you probably get good benefits because it's like a government job. And then Kokone goes, what if I worked at the post office?
She's like two desperate for work girls just DMing each other about post office doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, we're like, oh, actually this kind of seems nice. And we're talking about how like all the ladies that work at the post office are like old, and we're like, oh yeah, like They probably treat you really nice because you're like really young and like, you know, like one of the few young people at the post office. Like, and we were fantasizing about working at a post office. That's the kind of that's the kind of fucking sad conversations that we have as burnt out office workers. Fucking OL.
It's escapism. Don't judge us.
literally our lives, but okay. I will end stream here. Thank you guys again for all of the fucking super chats. You guys are crazy, and all the memberships and all the gifted memberships. I really cannot say enough how much I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot, and more than you know, it makes a difference, not just in terms of like my quality of life or whatever, but in the grander scheme of things, it makes a really big difference. So I really appreciate it. Kokone is streaming in 2 hours. Minecraft.
Oh,
not broken.
I gotta make dinner.
Yeah, like legit Minecraft. So go check it out. And then if I'm back home early, I'll probably hop in there too. So I'll see you guys again tonight. Maybe, mayhaps, perhaps.
Yeah, join me.
Yeah. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys so much again. Really appreciate you guys. I'm glad that the laptop is actually allows me to stream at the very least, even if it's not anything crazy. It's nice that I can at least do something. So anyway, Liotsu! Thank you guys so much again. I'll talk to you guys very soon. I will wait, is your waiting room up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay,
when did that happen?
I will. What do you mean? When did that happen?
I forgot I did that.
I will raid into the waiting room so you guys can be aware of it, and that'll be up in 2 hours. Alrighty, bye bye.
Bye bye.